Ain't never falling off. I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off. I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like a Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Start up, that's a money move. Watch the money move. Go on a money move. Watch what the money do. Watch what the money do. Started from the bottom now. Who I'm with the same class. We act a fool. We act a fool. We act a fool. We act a fool in it, bitch. We act a fool in it, bitch. We act a fool in it. It's us. Ain't never falling off. I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk. In the pack now, shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah, still ballin' on them, yeah, still ballin' on them. Ain't never fallin' off, I keep no racks now, and I'm ballin' like a Hawk. Racks in the pack now, shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them, yeah, still ballin' on them, yeah, still ballin' on them, yeah.
Let me play it easy, play with me, chopper suit, nigga, heat on me. I'm really from the A, yeah, you see it in me. 11 like Trey Young, I'm born for that. Know the nigga cold with the motherfucking cooking on the stove. Yeah, the nigga going crazy, yeah, I'm rocking at them show. I'm 1,000 for life, better keep it in the east street. Nigga, play with me, I can make it go easy. I'm the one that really bout it, cut this shit just like karate. Nigga really know what poppin', I'm a player, I keep some options. Get some money, keep it poppin', bitches know that how we rockin'. Number one trending top, I'm the one that she be topping. Wear white or the gold, cause you know this shit gold. Man, how this shit go. You really got it, yo. Man, I don't put it on my soul. Nigga, turn this shit so glow. Nigga, gotta get it in, nigga. One day we go.
Ain't never falling off. I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Ain't never falling off. I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like a Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown. Shit, I'm still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, still ballin' on them. Yeah, I keep the racks now. I'm ballin' like the Hawk. Racks in the pack now. Shit, they yelling touchdown.
Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy Damon in the building, man. What's popping with y'all, man? We Talk Hawks TV. We back. We back. What's good? Salute everybody who's tapping in with your boy, man. Listen, I know it's been a minute, but bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, dog. I've been chilling, relaxing, talking my smack on X. You feel me? Looking at these draft prospects. You feel me? Okay? And throwing out trade ideas. You feel me? And, you know, man, just doing what we normally do in Atlanta Hawk, because, you know, we always available around this time. Okay? We are routinely available the months of May through the championship. Hawk fans are available. Okay? And like the homeboy Cujo say, okay, let's not call anybody hoes today. Okay? And you know me, man, your boy in the building, man. You know I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Y'all know I'm not going to be up here long. But starting next week, bro, we will get the streams back up and running. We'll be back on that 8 o'clock show starting on Tuesday. You feel me? Getting ready for the draft. And, you know, I'm just coming up here, want to tap in with the family. Want to see how y'all feeling about the draft. Me personally, I think the Atlanta Hawks will go guard, personally. I don't know what guard, okay? And I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man. As a lifetime Atlanta Hawks fan, okay, I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all, okay? I don't care who they draft, to be honest with you. I really don't care, okay? And the reason I say that is not because, I don't have certain players that I like. It's like I don't really stress myself over stuff I can't control. And like I tell people, man, the thing about me is they could draft Mara, they could draft Boo Boo the Fool. My ass gonna be right here watching these games and pulling for the players. You feel me? So, I hope they go guard. I hope they address the big in free agency. But I don't see a way where the Hawks guard or big where you're gonna have to spend some money somewhere. Okay. You got to spend some money somewhere, man. And I told y'all, man, like this reminds me of 2021 all over again. Okay. This reminds me of 2021 all over again. Listen, guys, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. Okay. 46 wins this year. In my opinion, when you sit back and we look at the team, right? You sit back, you look at the team, when you put your general manager hat on, and take your fan hat off, let's be honest here. We're probably not a real legit 46 win team. Okay. I know I've been on this show and I said I don't believe that Honesty thinks we are just a 4-win team away from 50. I don't think he believes that. And you have to factor in the 11-game win streak. Okay. And I know some fans don't want to hear that, but like I said, during the winning streak, we beat teams we were supposed to beat, right? Now, I'm still a little suspect about that Jazz game when they pulled all their dudes out in the fourth quarter. Marking them didn't even play in the fourth quarter. Kind of suspect about that game, okay? But let's be honest here. We're not a legit 50-win team. We're not 4 wins off from 50 wins, okay? And we saw that when we played the Knicks in the playoffs. We saw when we played the Knicks in the playoffs that, we really didn't get exposed. Everything that we saw the Hawks do, or let's say not do, we have discussed it plenty of times on this show, man. Okay. We've discussed it plenty of times on the show. And we got to keep it a buck. I'm not glad we lost, but we was down 60 damn points. But I am glad that we played a team like the Knicks. Because at the end of the day, family, the good teams above us, those are the teams that we have to be able to beat. Now, I have a question. Do you build your team around a certain player, or do you build your team to beat the better teams? You feel me? Do you build your team around a player, or do we build our team to beat other teams? Because you hear people say, well, Minnesota lost last night. They got eliminated 4-2. They got their ass whooped. And I'm hearing people say you got to build a team that can compete with the Spurs and the Thunder. Right now, obviously, for us, that's not our concern, because in order for us to play the Thunder or the Spurs in the playoffs, we both got to be in the finals. Which, yeah, I'm a betting man, but I can't bet on it. I ain't betting, no time soon, right? So are we looking? Should we build a team to beat the Knicks? Who else left in the playoff? To beat Detroit? Or do we just get our player, build around our player, and just go at it? You feel me? That's one thing I would like to discuss. I hear you. What my boy T say? I hear you, but we are who we are. A 46-win team who played the same teams everybody else played. Every team has off on the schedule. But that's true. That's true. That's true, Trish. That's true. But my thing is this: you can't. We as fans, we can't put a lot of weight on those wins. You feel me? We can't put a lot of weight on those wins. Granted, I agree. We just play the teams that's in front of us. You feel me? But, and don't get me wrong, y'all know me, you know, I enjoyed the ride. I enjoyed when we win. But the thing is this, I can't really put a lot of stock in those wins. Because then when we played the Knicks, you know, it seemed like when the Knicks decided to lock down, we just got totally outclassed in the last 3 games of the series. And at the end of the day, that's what I'm looking at. How do we fare against the better teams, right? Okay, let's start off with the elephant in the room, right? Damon, outside of outside of the 60-win team, what was your favorite year to watch the Hawks? Probably I love the 80s, the late 80s, right? I love the late 80s with Mike Fratello, Dominique, when we had Jordan in our way, we had Bird. Outside of that, the late 90s was good. 99, the shortened season, we was playing amazing basketball in the late 90s, 99 with Steve Smith, Mookie Blaylock. And it sucks for y'all Hawks fans who didn't get the experience when the Hawks was actually real legit threats in the Eastern Conference, man. You know, and then, you know, I enjoyed the Joe Johnson era, but if I had to pick, my favorite era was late 80s. Late 80s was my favorite era as a Hawks fan. That's probably when I was around, late 80s. I was about 12, 13-ish. That was my favorite time of Hawks basketball. When we was actually real, legit title contenders. And when we actually made moves to get better and try to win. Like I said, I enjoyed the late 90s, Mookie Blaylock, Steve Smith, Mutombo. I enjoyed those. I enjoyed since 2000. It really hasn't been a lot to enjoy since 2000. You know, we got a season here, season there. I mean, I enjoyed the Joe Johnson era. I mean, what did we do? We did 10 straight years in the playoffs and couldn't make nothing shake. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And that's why, and this last thing I'll say about that, and that's why you see unks like me, old heads, whatever y'all want to call us boys, 40, 45 and up. That's why you see that's why we're so impatient. That's why we're so impatient. One, because we've experienced winning, contending Hawks basketball, right? I've experienced it. Every fan that's maybe 45, 40-ish and up, right? And that's why we are so impatient. Okay. That's why, like, when y'all young cats be like, oh, you got to be patient. We've been patient for a long time. Okay. A long time. And I mean, just the past when Kool-Aid was on the coaching staff. And that's why, like, even for y'all younger fans, I always challenge our younger fans, man. Just go look at Hawks basketball starting from 2000 to right now. Look at the draft picks. Look at the record. Look at the playoff record. And I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna come away with. You know what you're gonna come away with? We've accomplished absolutely nothing. We get these 1 year flash in the pan runs, and that's usually it. I mean, am I lying? Go back to 2000. Go back to 2000. Go back to 2000 and look at our draft picks. Look how many y'all want to talk about Zach, bro. Look how many top 10 draft picks we have fumbled for whatever reason. Whatever reason. Right? I'm going to tell you one thing the Hawks have not done since 2000. You know what that is? You know what that is? Go after and get the top free agents. So when y'all see me say, hey, trade everything for Ant-Man, or I say, trade everything, go get AJ DeBanst or Peterson. That's why I say that. Because We've never done that. We've never made since 2000. We've never done nothing like that to where we're like, hey, we're gonna go all in and around this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? We haven't done that. So when I hear young fans tell me, and I'm sure older fans feel the same way, when I hear young fans tell me we have to build the team, you know what I be thinking? You know what I be thinking? I've been sitting here since 2000 waiting for them to build a team. What you mean? The Atlanta Hawks have had a quarter century to build a team. And we still ain't made it to the finals yet. So, I mean, hey, I'm just saying, man, listen, I'm just giving y'all a little bit of insight of the way that I be thinking sometimes, man. You feel me? And then I'm going to tell you this, like the homeboy certified said. And then when we get a player with a name, bro, they be old as me. They be old as me. I'm like, bro, I remember when we got, listen. Y'all remember when we got T-Mac? Y'all remember when we got T-Mac? Old ass, out of shape T-Mac, bro. Come on, man. Y'all remember when we got Vince Carter? Old ass Vince Carter. Do y'all remember when we got Dwight Howard? Old ass Dwight Howard came here with his back was already fucked up. So I mean, like, bruh, we never go get I can't even remember last time we got a guy. I can't remember last time we got like a star. I don't remember last time we got an all NBA player in their prime. I'm trying to think. Last time we got an all NBA player who was in their prime. Melo. Oh no, my bad. Melo wasn't even in his prime. Melo was old. So I'm just saying. So like when I say, so when y'all hear me say stuff like "go get this guy" or "sell the farm," that's why I be saying that, guys. Because I've sat here. I don't know anybody who 40 and up. Maybe my 35-year-old fans can sit here and tell you, bro, you know how many iterations of the Atlanta Hawks we've seen over our just since 2000. I'm not even gonna go back before then, but since 2000, you know how many team building we have seen? Oh, we gotta wait to get this guy. Once we get this guy, we gonna be good. Demond, you gotta let him develop. You gotta let him do this. You gotta, bro, come on, man. It ends up the same crap all the time. We get a little run, and then when we make it to the first round, we get. That's why y'all see me get excited over the smaller stuff. Why y'all think I was so excited the other year when we was that last year or this year when we made that NBA Cup run? Why y'all think I get excited over stuff like that? Why y'all think I said that we would have won the NBA Cup? I would have went and bought an NBA Cup banner and I would have hung it up. Because when you look at the Atlanta Hawks, when you take your fan hat off and you look at the Atlanta Hawks, right? None of y'all in the chat, none of y'all who watch the channel will sit here and say, man, we got a title contending team. You know what? I bet you even the younger fans can't even say that. I bet you the younger fans can't even say, you know what, Demond, in 2017, when the season started, I thought we was going to win it all. Y'all can't say that. No one can say that, bro. If you're not old as me, you can't say that. You got to be an older fan to experience Atlanta Hawk basketball being a contender. If you wasn't born, if you wasn't old enough to follow the Hawks in the late 80s or the 90s, you ain't never seen a title contending Atlanta Hawks basketball team your whole life. Ever. You never seen it. And that's why when y'all see me on X saying, trade this dude, go get him. That's why I be saying that. Because you know what else you haven't seen? Like I said earlier, you never seen the Hawks go after and land all NBA player, first team, all NBA player, second team in a prime. We never get the top free agents. Come on, my boys. Last year we over here celebrating because we got a 9-year career backup player, and we over here celebrating. We got the best player in free agency. Yeah, he a career backup. Y'all let me know if I'm lying. One thing Demond ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, now let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk draft real quick. Let's talk draft real quick, right? What the polls say? Y'all want a big man? Is that what the polls say? Y'all want the big? Where we at? Let me see here. Let me end this poll. What it say? 45% say best player available. 39% say guard. Say big man. Okay. So y'all want us to go get who? Mara? Y'all want the Mara kid out of Michigan? My question for y'all is this, right? When you draft Mara at 8, right? Because once again, let me make sure I get this on record. Okay? Because I know how people live. For some reason, I don't know why people always want to try to get me in some type of gotcha moment. Let me say this. I have players that I want the Hawks to get, right? But I really don't care who they draft. Whoever they draft, I'm going to support them. Okay? I'm just letting y'all know that because I want nobody to say, "What the bomb? Listen, I don't care. Okay, because that shit is out of my control. There's nothing I can do. Okay. But here's the deal. Let's talk more real quick. Okay. My first question to the chat. We get more at 8. Here's my first question. And it's just your opinion. It's just your opinion. Do you believe that Mara is a day one starter in Atlanta? Or do I need to put that up as a poll? Do you believe if the Hawks take Mara at 8 that he starts day one or he's a backup? Because here's my issue with Mara, right? Don't know. Backup. Some say starter. No way Quinn starts. Okay, let me ask y'all this. This is for my people who say that Mara would not start. Does Mara not start day one due to Quinn Snyder approach to the game? Or because he doesn't have the ability to overtake Double O for the starting position or the skill? So is it the coach? Or is it going to be because he's not better than Double O with us playing how we play? Okay, I see ability. I see coach. Quinn, ability. No. I don't know how that answer is. Coach. Hell yeah, it's all on Quinn. Moore does not have the stamina to be a starter. He's a second coach. Oh, still start. Okay. I'm just asking because I want to see, like, salute to the homeboy D, man. Appreciate you, my boy. I just want to see where y'all stand at. I just want to see where y'all stood at. Once again, let me say it once again. I don't care who they pick. I don't care. Because I'm gonna be here watching the Hawks regardless if they get who I want or they don't. Okay. I'm just asking because I want to see where y'all at with Mara, right? Now, Mara for me. Let's see. Does he check a lot of boxes? Let's talk about it real quick. Matter of fact, let me drop the link. Anybody want to tap in? We discuss some Mara real quick, and we're gonna talk about some other prospects. But let me drop the link because I know some people want to speak about it. Okay, let's talk more, right? Let me ask you this. Family. Okay, so we can go ahead and give Mora the advantage in rim protection over double O. That should be a gimme, right? Rim protection should improve with Mora as your starting big, right? Because here's my thing, family. Here's my thing about Mora. If you draft Mora at 8, okay, why not start him? Why not start him? Like, what you draft? Here's what I'm thinking. Let me know if I'm crazy. If I think that rim protection will give me more wins, why not start him and just let him learn as we play? Because we're not competing for no championship or nothing next year. Am I tripping? We ain't competing for a championship. You feel me? Oh, you remember that, man? Hey, man. Hey, Dart. Hey, I was crashing out that day, man. I ain't gonna hold you, my boy. I was crashing out that day, my boy. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was so, hey, man. I used to come up with so many nicknames. Man, great. But,
I remember that stream.
Shout out to the homeboy. We got the homeboy Larry. We got the homeboy CJ in the building. We got Pastor C1 in the building.
Thank you. God bless you, my brother.
You in the pastor, right? Ain't you
pastor? Yeah, actually, just this week, they praise be God. My church. Yeah, my church promoted me to associate. So I'm no longer a youth pastor. I'm associate pastor.
They tell them you're a Hawkman so they can demote you. But
we need prayer, man. We need prayer
for bad decision making. You feel me? But what's good? What's good, CJ? What's up? I'm talking some more right now, man. We talking pros and cons.
I know Larry loves it.
But my question to all three of y'all, and we'll start with C1 and go around C1 to Larry and CJ. You draft more at 8. First of all, C1, are you a start more day 1 or start double O day 1?
I don't think Mora has the stamina to be a starter. Like, he didn't even play 30 minutes for Michigan. Listen, I think 8 is too rich. I just think 8 is too rich for Mora.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have no problem trading back to get him if my guy Mikhail is off the board or Kingston.
Hey, hold on one second. I got to post this one. The last passer was ready to fight foot on the side.
We ain't doing that.
He talking about Mary.
I know. I was there. I told Mary. I had to tell Mary, calm down. Hold up. Anyway,
I had to post that. My bad.
Yeah, that's cool.
So your concern is stamina.
Yeah, stamina. I mean, I like his height. I mean, the brother's about as big as Taco Fall was, and I don't think he's not immobile, but it's the stamina as well as the way we play. We're a transition team. We get up and down the court, and I don't know if Ada with more stamina and stuff, he's going to be able to handle that. Not in year one. Not year one. So for me, I want a guy that could overtake a Kongwu year one. Like, if we're gonna get our center, we need a guy that can overcome him in year one. So,
well, Mara is the highest rated big.
Yeah,
according to the draft experts.
That is true, but here's the thing that's also a concern. He is not the best shooter, right? Like, he's still finding his shot, and if we keep in Dyson that we know has a problem shooting, that creates a spacing issue. So I don't want 2 non-shooters out there on the court, and we trying to, because that makes things hard for Jalen, makes things hard for Nikhil, makes things hard for Kuminga, makes things hard for CJ if we retain him, So that was my concern.
Let me know if I'm right here. So your 2 concerns is stamina and shooting.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, Larry ain't there. You there, Larry? Okay. CJ, my boy in the building, man. What's good, my guy? Talk to me about Mara, man. What's your thoughts on this guy?
What's good? What's good? So, my day one for him is he would be coming off the bench,
Mm-hmm.
and it's more than just Quinn don't play young guys or none of that. It's more so like, okay, ask yourself this question. I want everybody in the chat to think about this as well. Can you play Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson, and Ade Mara at the same time?
Exactly.
Can you even play Dyson Daniels and Ade Mara at the same time? You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
That's my thing too. CJ.
Well, I was told that shooting don't matter, so that's what people.
Who told you that?
It doesn't matter, and having shooters on the floor doesn't create space. That's what I've been told from Hawks fans. So
I still think he's a good piece. You know what I mean? It's just another situational player.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, let me ask y'all.
And then also the fast teams are gonna run him off the floor. So.
And if y'all know, I always point out. Here's my example about not being able to keep up. I always tell people, go back and watch when we played the Trailblazers and look at Donovan Clingan out there.
He was huffing and puffing.
To keep breathing very heavily.
Shoot, watch Clingan in the play-in in the playoffs.
Yeah,
he was unplayable.
Yeah, they had to bench him in playoffs. They had to put him back. That's not afraid. They had to sit him down. I'm about to say put him down. They had to sit him down in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me ask you this. Let me swing it back over to hold on, Larry. Let me talk to Larry real quick.
What up?
Larry.
Yo.
I know you're more a fan, but I didn't know. You draft more at 8. Are you starting him over a Okongwu day one?
I would. Quinn wouldn't.
Okay.
I think Quinn values chemistry more than overall talent. So I feel like Quinn would start Okongwu just because they have the chemistry that got them to the 6th seed. Possibly could have. The 5th seed possibly could have been. Could have been the 5th. Dropped to the 6th because of choice. I think a lot of things has to happen. I think everything that Okongwu can do, Mara could potentially do, but stuff that Okongwu could ever do in year 6, Mara can do. For everybody that wants Dyson Daniels going, the easiest way you get him going, if you have a capable center that can do all the little stuff that Dyson does, like set a pick, like get defensive rebounding. You know what I'm saying? Also, doing the dribble handoffs with Mara would be much better with a Okongwu. Now, Okongwu is a good passer. Mara rates as an elite passer, elite rebounder. I'm not rebounder, but rim protector.
Rebounder. He only has
rebound. Only 25 minutes.
7
only
rebounds.
25 minutes. Only 25 minutes. He averaged 7 rebounds.
But extrapolate that
he's 7'3".
If he played 35 minutes.
Can he play 35 minutes?
Can he play 35 minutes?
I think he can play 35. I think that Michigan team was stacked. That's why they won the championship.
I think they won the championship because they played him 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time. No, I like Mara, but you got to think, bro. So you're basically saying if we get Ade Mara, we're gonna bench Dyson Daniels.
No, I say that you can make it easier to be able to bench him because you will have someone who can actually be a connector. Dyson ain't doing no Trae Young passes. But
can Dyson and Ade play together?
As of right now, no, unless that practice drill 3-point shot of Amar is legit. It's not that he can't shoot. He wasn't called on to shoot. He only shot it 6 times.
But he made 40.
He only shot. No, he shot.
He made 42% on wide open threes in a drill.
Yeah, exactly. That's
not good.
The same.
He made 60. What are you talking about? That's not good.
42% on
No.
threes in
He
a
made
drill.
68%.
Oh, I saw the star drill. Or the one where he started in the corner and he made like 12 or 25.
Let me see something. Don't they list
Well, they should list it.
I thought they list the combine stuff.
I don't
Guess
doubt
who's always open?
I don't doubt his shooting. I
No.
think he
Guess
can
who's always
eventually
open?
shoot.
Onyeka Okongwu is always open. Ain't nobody dribble, tween, cross up behind the back shooting. What are we talking
Nobody's
about?
saying that.
No, nobody's saying
I
that.
just think that Okongwu's a better shooter.
Okay, he's a better shooter. Can he do anything else good?
He don't have to do anything else, though.
Jumper. No, legitimately. Can he set a pick? Hell no. You ain't never seen it before. Can he box out?
I'm not against you there. I'm
more
saying, okay,
can he box out on
to
a rebound?
play a Daymara, what you're not considering is to play a Daymara, you think it's benching Onyeka Okongwu, when really it's like he can't even play with Dyson. So are you benching two starters to play a Daymara?
I told you it's spacing issue, Larry. That you can't have all these non-shooters.
Because now you're putting JJ in prison.
Yeah,
he's in a phone booth squeezing like this
because he can't get no open paint. You can't. Sorry, go ahead.
The other team's just gonna chill in the paint.
I said, if you get a legitimate center to do center jobs, then Dyson will be more expendable to put on the bench. In my opinion, a rim protecting center is more important to anchor a defense.
Yes, I agree.
Than a wing.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree.
The wing
is
the hot sauce on the wings. Your base, your lemon pepper, is your center. You need a center to augment and elevate perimeter defenders. Because guess what? When they get by Dyson or no, who are excellent at stopping the ball, but when they do get by him, there's nothing on the back.
There's no resistance. You're right.
There's nothing on the back line.
But here's the thing. Can we say this?
Is Onyeka Okongwu shooting? Is Onyeka Okongwu shooting offsetting how many offensive rebounds?
You know, Larry wants
second chance.
Larry, let me add this though. Let me add this. Can we say?
No, I wouldn't play Dyson and Mara together. Not initially.
Larry, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. My bad. Cut that down, son. Cut the volume down.
Let me ask you this, and anybody on the panel, right?
Sorry, I hear you now. I'm sorry.
Do you feel that some of the lack of rim protection, now hear me out, is due to Dyson Daniels being on the court and Okongwu having to leave and come up and play on the perimeter while Dyson drops to the dunker spot? Do you think that had an effect on Double O, on defensive numbers for Double O? Because I mean, at one point, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, I think he almost averages 2 blocks a game this season.
He did, and I was surprised at it. Can I say this?
Do you think any of that plays into? Because when we talk rim protection, obviously we talking Double O, right? Because he's the starter, he's getting the most minutes at that 5 position. But do you feel that him being out on the perimeter, right, hurts his defensive numbers as far as block shots in the paint and other things? Because here's another thing I'm gonna bring up too. Because then when you look at the centers that Aussie went to go get, he didn't go get defensive center.
No, he didn't.
He would have got Landale, who's a stretch B.
We're not gonna get Mara.
Does that also factor?
We're not gonna draft Mara. I don't think we're gonna.
Does that also factor in? Because you have Dyson not able to shoot the basketball, that he says we need to go get a stretch big in order for me to keep Dyson on the floor for what? I think Dyson was.
I can definitely see that.
I'm just asking the question.
No. I can see that. You definitely got to compensate for his how would I say his lack of confidence in doing anything offensively outside of first step, drive, spin, and Rooney. Yeah, you do have to compensate for that. You'd be an idiot not to. What I'm saying is,
go ahead, Larry.
What I'm saying is that I just feel like the comments are saying, "Oh, well, you got to do something." So he got to set picks. I wish my center could do that. I wish my center could catch a lob. I wish my center could do a lot of things.
Well, I'm not.
So guess what?
I
mean, these are things, and the Yucca Congo was doing the best he can, the size he have, and Pat Riley was 100% right. We don't have a center. We're playing with a whole bunch of wings.
Hey, hold on one quick, Larry. Hold on one quick. Let me go ahead. Let me check my boy real quick.
Yeah.
Y'all banking on Dyson doing absolutely nothing. This shit. What did he do last year, James?
I mean, James, hold up, James.
Hold on, Wonder. James, I need to know what was Dyson Daniels' all-season workout last year to come back and shoot 10% from three for a majority of the season. I need to know what was his workout plan. What was the shooting plan?
Hey,
because
who knows?
What, James,
Really, it was
all I know, he was out there.
We saw it online.
For all I know,
didn't know,
I don't
James,
know what he was doing.
Let me school you real quick, James. I had that same thought last year, and that's why I bet that money on Dyson to come back shooting better. Am I tripping?
No. I mean,
Dyson was gonna get these shots up, so I bet Matt that Dyson Daniels was gonna come back and shoot league average.
That's your fault.
No, I'm asking James because James just told me.
That's why I don't gamble.
That Dyson Daniels,
I don't gamble.
Is supposed to be doing all this stuff in the offseason. So I'm asking what did Dyson do last year, James? And that's what I thought. Go ahead, C Wonder.
I just want to say this real quick.
He's not a natural shooter. I never expected that.
No.
Come on.
I hate no Dyson. I'm going.
No. I got you.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that was a foolish bet. He's not a natural shooter.
No,
it's gonna take him 2 to 3 years to learn how to really shoot. In my opinion.
No. This is my point. This is my point when I say that.
Yeah.
My point is, you think that NBA players under 23, because Dyson was 22 last year. You figure players that's young will go and continue to work on their game. That's what he's saying. He's saying he thinks that we are up here saying that Dyson Daniels is not working on his game. So I'm asking him.
Okay.
So I'm asking him
to work on his game
last year.
Personally,
last year
I think it's all mental.
Yeah, it's mental.
I think offensively, Dyson is weak.
He's scared.
It's like reverse on defense.
Larry. He's scared.
Yeah.
You know how
I think offensively, he's weak-minded. It's the opposite of how he is on defense. That's my opinion.
Did y'all watch his exit interview? He said it. He
said
scared.
He said 15,000 fans.
15,000 fans. He said he really likes shooting around.
You won't let that thing go.
I told you it was stage fright.
Let me get back on topic, man.
But get on topic. With more,
I'll go after you, C
Wonder.
Wonder.
Draft him, guys. I think we're gonna get a combo guard.
Okay, go ahead, C Wonder.
Can I say this? We're talking about combo guards. You already know where I'm.
We talk about more right now.
More.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll say this about more.
We'll swing over to the guards.
Okay, I say this about more. Larry is right, and because if you look at the teams that are in the Western Conference Finals or on the verge in Cleveland and the Pistons case, they all have phenomenal centers that are playing great defense, right? Yeah. You got Mobley, you got Jared Allen. Even though Dern isn't doing anything offensively, he's still being like helping defensively somewhat in the paint. You got obviously Wemby, like duh. And then you have Chet Holmgren and Hartenstein. And even Cat. Cat's playing like the greatest defense of his career.
Of the
play. So Larry's right. In order to have a great defense, a championship winning defense, you have to have a legit center that could block shots, rebound.
Before you move on, can I ask you a question?
A championship team
without Chet Holmgren and Hartenstein.
Without Chet Holmgren. What is the Thunder's record? What is the Thunder's record without Chet Holmgren?
No, man. They didn't become a championship team until they got Chet Holmgren.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. But y'all don't know why their defense is elite. They
won't win a championship without Chet Holmgren.
One person. Go ahead.
During Golden State's run, okay, when they won all these championships, who was they? Big man.
Andrew Bogut at first.
But those guys played situational minutes.
They played a lot of small ball and tricked everybody thinking that crap was going to work.
Yeah, but they still, hold on. Draymond, even though he's a power forward.
But was he a shot blocker?
Hell no.
No. Okay.
Draymond's a good shot blocker for his position.
He's
not a good shot blocker for a center, so to speak. But I'll explain why the Warriors had an elite defense in their title years and why right now the Thunder have an elite defense.
Why is
Because rim protection is one facet of defense, right?
Right.
But you know what makes it a lot easier for a rim protector to block shots? When the point of attack defenders are disrupting the ball handler and taking away straight line drives. The
Yes, true.
secret to the Warriors defense and the secret to the Thunder's defense right now is taking away straight line drives, their ball pressure. That's why they were able to go 50-13. I looked it up, 50-13 without Chet Holmgren. And it's a similar case without Hardenstein, even though he's not even a rim protector like that, right? Because they're taking away driving lanes. They were playing J-Dub, who was 6'6", at the 5 for a big portion of that title year, right? So I'm not saying it's not important, but what I'm saying is defense is a collective. So you can go get that rim protector like Klingon, but he gets ran off the floor and is unplayable, right? Then what is the point?
Oh, you talking about Rudy Gobert? I got something for that.
Rudy Gobert can hold up on the perimeter.
The reason why Rudy Gobert doesn't work with Minnesota is because Julius Randle is just as bad as Jalen Johnson at defense.
Sure is.
When you have a hole in your defense, like Jane Daniels and Ant are great at defense. But when 3 of your guys are ass on defense, it don't work.
Let me ask you
Who's
this,
the other
Larry?
guys who are ass on defense? Because Ayo Dosunmu is a good defender.
Let me ask you this, Larry, before I go to Matt.
All right, I like Ayo.
Larry, let me ask you this, Larry. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If the Hawks draft Mara, okay, how much do you expect the overall? I'm not gonna say overall. How much do you expect the points in the paint to improve?
Depends on how Coach Quinn applies them.
I mean, we don't know that.
Exactly.
Hey, listen to me now.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Take the Quinn factor out of it because we can't control what Quinn gonna do. So we're just assuming. We just assuming.
Damon, is somebody gonna pass on the ball in the paint?
I'm just saying, man. Like, if in my head, if you draft more. Because I'm going to assume that Quinn Snyder is going to say, honestly, I agree with you. We need to get this guy. I'm hoping they are on the same sheet of music.
They say they partners.
Why would I spend the 8th pick on this guy? And I know we need rim protection, but I'm not going to play him for real. So, like, if you're not going to play him for real, why even get him?
Oh, can I retort to that? Yeah,
and then we'll holler at the homeboy Matt real quick, man.
Okay. On our roster.
Damn, Larry done disappeared. He's gonna have to come back.
Hey, is anybody gonna pass him the ball in the paint?
That was about to be one of my points. That was about to be one of my points.
Dyson is. What's good, Matt?
Hey, Matt with me on Brown too. Oh, awesome, man.
What's going on, Swan?
Hey, man.
All right, CJ.
Brown not his first choice. Burris is.
I know, but at least I'm happy that he got him as a second choice.
What's good, Matt?
Mora, no.
Why?
No. I watch Michigan. Okay, you know,
Detroit native.
I watch Michigan. He's a developmental big. Now, if you told me in 2 years he was going to be better than Onyeka, okay, the shot would develop, the perimeter defense would be able to develop. The ability to score kind of like in the post would be able to, not when he has a size advantage right near the rim, but like a post game, which he don't have. Like if you told me those type of things would develop, I could see, okay, they're going to give him the ball instead of Jalen at the mid post, and we're going to run a similar style offense with him as the hub. To me, it's like it confuses things because then what are you doing with Jalen? Like
that is true.
What is Jalen going to do? Right, if Moore is this ball hand, if Moore is the hub, 1, 2, the shooting, which y'all already talked about. Mora is a development. He's not even at UCLA. He wasn't shooting like that. Maybe it might come in 2 years, maybe. But in the meantime, what are we doing? Like I heard Larry, and he was like, "Well, if Mora, does the things that Dyson does, then we can make Dyson expendable." But that means in the intermediate time, they're playing together. Until Mora can do those or showcase he could do those things consistently, that means they're playing together. Now you got to really jumbled and messed up lineup because he can't play with. I don't even know if Jalen and Dyson can play effective playoff basketball together. Let alone you add in Mora.
Hasn't been proven yet.
You got to go to the other side of the. I think the defense. You got to go to the other side of the floor.
Matt, let me ask you this. Do you believe that Offseason and Quinn Snyder have 2 years to wait to develop a big man?
I don't think so. Now, let me rephrase. If this was like,
given where we at right now, given the state of the organization right now,
if this was a generational big, I would say yeah. I think yeah, like you can wait on that because that's a game changer. But Mora, I don't think he's a game changer. Like
you don't believe so?
I don't think he's going to be the best player on the team. I'll put it like that, or even the second best player on the team.
In 2 years? In 2 years?
I don't know, man.
I'll say this.
You don't think he could be the best center? Well, excuse me. You don't think he could be top 3 center in the East in 3 years?
No,
I feel like he could.
Oh, Larry, you do realize that you got Zubac in here. You got Cat.
I forgot about Zubac.
What I'm saying, what I'm saying is to develop Mora, that means you're taking the ball away from somebody else. You're stalling somebody else's development. So who are we? Are we stalling Jalen? Are we stalling Zach? Are we stalling Dyson for Dyson?
I don't think we'll stall anyone if you have him duplicating what Double O does with the dribble handoff.
But that's an aspect of it, Larry. But what the shooting isn't there. So how is he going to be effective?
But Double O really is just picking popping.
If he's not going to start at the beginning, in my opinion, I don't think he's going to start over Yucca Kongu just for the floor spacing that you guys spoke about. I agree with that. So if he's not going to start, you can keep it fluid. I mean, there's no big that will be better than Mora coming off the bench. And
I disagree.
You can kind of balance it out. We're always talking about Yucca Kongu get worn down. He's doing the best he can.
But Larry,
he's playing so many minutes.
Just me personally, Larry, I would never pick a need. I would never pick a need in the top 10.
Do you think Mikael Brown would get more than 15 minutes a game?
Oh, heck yeah.
I don't.
Hold on. Can I say
and
this?
I actually like the kid when I look at him play a lick of defense, but offense, what we need, I think he could be a shot in the arm. There'll be another way that we can have somebody else on there, but I just don't see it. If we keep CJ, I don't see the amount of shots that will make him worth being an A pick. If he ain't taking at least 12 shots a game.
Oh, he gonna do that.
I don't know.
I mean,
he's gonna do that.
I would take.
I don't know.
Which is what I like about
him. It's only so many shots.
I think Burge is more NBA ready and more of a two-way player. So I would take. That's why.
Ain't no two-way player. Mikael Brown. Come on, man.
He has potential. Hang on. Can I say this?
Wait.
No two-way player.
Let's go ahead and switch to these guards. Okay.
Yeah.
Brown, Burris,
Fleming.
I don't know who
Kingston
Larry
played the best defense.
I don't know who Larry guy is at 8'4" as a guard.
Carr, my bad. Carr plays the best defense out of all of them. Carr,
y'all already know who my guy is. Cam
hey,
Carr.
Damon, I got an idea.
I don't care what we draft. I don't care. But here's
Damon,
the thing.
I got an idea you're gonna love, but I'll save it.
Okay, here's my question to the panel, right? When it comes to these guards, okay? If the guy you want is not there, who should the Hawks take guard wise?
I think I like Kingston Fleming as a close second to Mikael because I know Matt, he's got short arms, but he is one of the best defending guards in the league. He kind of fits our play style perfect because the guy's like the road runner. He's like got meat speed. Like he likes to move. He's like he said it himself. He's like he plays like Fox and Maxey, and we need a guy like that plays Quinn style, which is we move fast. He's very athletic for a kid that size. Like Mikael had the second highest vertical. Fleming's had the most highest, like at 40, I think. So that was impressive for me.
So how does he help the Hawks?
Well, like I said, I think it's speed. I think he's a very good decision maker. And he has three level scoring upside. I think he can be a very good playmaker. I don't think he's going to be obviously on the same level as maybe Brown or Acup, but I think he's definitely a guy that can help you in the half court. I think he is. The only thing that concerns me is that he loves mid range, and we know Quinn don't really he don't really mess with nobody with the mid range. So I hate that because that's his best part of the game. But yeah, Quinn will be like, nah, put that mid range stuff down. You're gonna have to shoot threes from here on out, kid. That's why I said.
Let me go to the homeboy CJ. CJ, what type of guard do you see that help the Hawks?
So for one, you need a guy who's gonna move the ball and be able to run, actions like pick and roll, just basically kind of be the guy distributing, be a floor general, kind of set guys up in their spots. It needs to be somebody who can play without the ball too, because you're gonna have guys like Jalen Johnson who are gonna have the ball. You're gonna have guys like Dyson Daniels or Kuminga who are gonna have the ball. So you need a well-rounded guard on offense. I don't think he could be small. And you want him to play defense, right? So I mean, I'm not very, very picky when it comes to like the guards, but I think as long as they could play with and without the ball, I don't think they need to be like. Well, actually, no. Okay, let me say this. I think depending on if you're going to lean into Dyson Daniels or if you're going to move on from him one day, that's going to depend on the type of guard that you need. Because if you're going to lean into Dyson Daniels, now you need like a dude who's going to be like an elite offensive engine, because that's the only way you can make up for it. You see it on the Pistons with Cade and Asar is a better offensive player than Dyson, and even then it's like,
it's still a problem.
You see JB Bickerstaff unprompted bringing up how hard it is to play him, in Durant, right? But then also, if you go away from him, I think it opens up the type of guards that you can, like offensive style type of guards that you could use,
Matt, talk to me. Guards outside of Burris and Brown. Give me a guard that you like.
I mean, Cam Carr. I wouldn't take him at 8 though. I think that's too rich. I would try to move back.
Tell me what you like about Cam Carr.
I like his defense. And I like his ability to attack the rim. Now he's more of like a 2 guard, right?
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I look at him as a CJ McCollum replacement for the Chiefs.
Yeah, me too.
Who can also defend?
Yeah, me
You talking about Cameron Carr?
Yeah, Cameron Carr, yeah.
He kind of reminds me of like a shorter, like diet Trey Murphy.
How tall is Trey Murphy?
He's like 6'9".
Is he 6'9"?
He's 6'8",
6'9", something like that. Yeah, he's up there. But like they do the same stuff in a way.
Okay. I mean, I like Cam Carr, but I was thinking more.
Not at 8.
Yeah, I mean, go back to like 12, 13. I think he's in that range.
Let me ask you this, Matt. Let me ask you this. What's the difference between Burris and Brown?
To me, Burris is a better decision maker. He's more poised. He's a better defender. And I mean, he's just more like right now. Like he's like he can come in, and I think he could start open tonight. Brown, to me, you can play him, right? But like he's going to need a season to get his feet under him. You got to home in the shot selection. You got to home in, you got to expand his range, because right now he's like, I mean, I think Quinn would like his shot profile. It's either a 3 or a dunk. There's nothing really in between. So
that's why I want
like a floater. You got to develop
that's Brown, right? That's Brown.
That's Brown. That's why I like him.
So like he's either a 3 or a finisher at the rim. Like you got to develop a mid game, like a floater, a pull up jumper, something in the middle of the floor, and then defensively, he'll try to get like a steal, but he's not really like an on ball defender. So
in time,
so like he's more developmental, right? Like whereas when I look at Ron Harper, like I'm like Burris can do that. Like he could cut. He's poised. He's not going to take bad shots. He's going to move the ball. He can play on the ball. He can play off the ball. He can defend. So like he's more like playable now, as far as like his ceiling. I think his ceiling is actually pretty high. But
my question is about Bird. How come nobody mocking him as one of the top guards then?
Because
if he checks all the boxes that you say,
I mean,
why not the so-called draft experts, scout experts, not ranking him higher with the A cuffs, with what's my boy Kings? Why they not ranking him up there? If he check all those boxes,
how old is he?
I think it has to do with one, like, is he a 1 or is he a 2? Like, if he's a 2 he's a 6'4", only a 2, and he's a 6'4" shooting guard. That's not really great. 1 and 2, like people are questioning, like, does he have a next gear, or is this what you're going to get? Which, my opinion, if I'm getting, basically 50, 40, 80, right, with good decision making and good defense, I would take that, even if he don't even improve.
So,
but if you, at the top of the draft, Demond, you want a superstar. You want to build your team around franchise player. And he's not seen as that.
But that's the problem.
So can I say this, and then I'm gonna go to Larry. So Burris, how you say his name? Burris or Burries?
It's
Burries.
Burries. So he would be more like a safe pick.
Mm-hmm. If you want to say that, yeah, that's how he's couched right now. Yeah.
Okay, Larry. I don't know who your guards are, but talk to me. Who you got? What's your 2 guards?
It'll probably be Kingston and. Well, here's the thing. CJ brought some good points about they need to play on and off the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Maurice can do that. Actually, the guy who can probably play the best off ball is the guy out of Iowa. I forget his name, but he set school record in threes. He don't turn the ball over. I have to go back and see if he led the Big Ten in assists or not. I really like him as a true point that can actually shoot. And I don't see. Here's my thing. I like Cam Carr a lot, but I view him just like you as a 2. You know what I'm saying?
Cam, he's not a point guard.
And if we got Cam, then that means Null would be our point guard, and Null can't pass. So it's just like I don't even look at, unless they put Dyson in more sets. They took the ball more and more out of his hands near the end of the season, to be honest. Like, he wasn't starting the offense. So I don't even view him as a point guard anymore. He's just a forward.
I got that though.
If I want Kingston, if Kingston not there, depending on who we draft, if we draft a rim protector like Q out of Kentucky, now I could do CA.
So you're not really in love with any of the guards. You're not in love with any.
Not really. I mean, not really. Wagler disappointed me with his non-athletic self, and that was probably my number 1 guy coming into the draft. But I can't ignore the non-athleticism in the combine. I see the skill on the court, but I could also see him getting bullied. And we get bullied too much, man. I can't. No more light-skinned energy, bro. No more light-skinned energy.
What you wrong with light-skinned folk?
Next time we draft a light-skinned, if he ain't got no goals in his mouth, I don't want him.
I ain't talking about goals in the mouth or nothing like that, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We can't have no more light-skinned.
And us light-skinned bro know how to do.
Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask you this. I'm gonna start with Larry because I know he's a Mara supporter.
Yeah.
Would you be upset if they don't draft Mara and just just give a contract extension to Landale?
Oh, hell yeah. I would rip. All right, here's my thing. I view Jock Landale as a decent, backup center.
Mm-hmm.
But if we go, here's the thing. If we go and just say that's going to be suitable, if we basically sign a guy that don't have any potential to taking a Yucca Kongu job, we're always going to lose. Also, another thing that'll have me upset, if we go out and spend 27 to 30 million on Kessler or iHeart when we could have drafted more. That's dumb. And because
Larry, let me ask you this.
That's all I'm saying.
How is it dumb? Me personally, I rate all the free agent bigs better than Moore. I think Kessler's better than Moore. I think Robinson better. I think iHeart better. As far as what you want rim protection, they all 3 can do it. Kessler can score the basketball. But here's my thing. So you wouldn't want to pay $30 million for an established big?
If I can draft,
you rather have more
top 5.
let me make sure I got this right. So you rather have more draft So
I'd
you
rather
rather have
have him.
Mora drafted at 8 than going to get any of the free agent big men?
Yes, because I need to spend that money somewhere else.
Okay,
I need
where
to
you
spend
gonna
that
spend
money
it?
somewhere.
Where you gonna spend it?
Where? I was about to say where.
Yeah, where? On who? On what?
Look, man,
Going to go get Austin Reeves.
I'm not giving.
Nah, we get Austin Reeves. We should have just kept Trey Young.
I'm
see
definitely
that,
not getting
I'm
Austin
so
Reeves,
pissed.
bro. I'm not getting. Look, if we
I'd be
trade,
so
if
pissed
we
if
traded
I-
Trey Young, I'm agreeing
You got-
with Stevie Wonder.
I know.
If
No
we trade,
trade up in
if
the
we
trade
go
bus.
get Austin Reeves
Should have
and
kept
trade
Trey
away
Young.
Trey Young, that's crazy.
That's stupid.
That's
What if
crazy.
instead of Austin Reeves, they go get Tyler Hero?
That's crazy.
We ain't
I'm
gonna
just rage baiting. I'm rage baiting.
we ain't gonna defend nothing with that backcourt.
That would be crazy.
You
bro.
know, that would be crazy. If you got,
let me ask you this, Matt. Let me ask you this. Are you a fan of what's the young boy name out
I
of
like Dusumu. I like Kobe White.
what's the old boy name out of Washington?
I'll take Kobe White in free agency.
Kobe White staying with
You're a
Charlotte.
fan of what's his name? Highness? What's his name?
Heinz Steinbeck.
Are you a fan of Steinbeck?
I like him. I like
Steinbeck.
I like him. Now he's not a great he's not a great rim protector.
He can score the ball.
Mhm.
Okay, we know that
Any
already.
rebound.
If the
Yeah.
Hawks,
Elite
if
rebound.
the Hawks get him, does he start over double O?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Do you think he's a center?
Yeah, as you're saying, he's 7 feet.
No, he's more of a power forward.
Yeah. He's more of a power forward.
But we've been running with a power forward as a center for the past 2 years. So
Nah, double O can't play power forward.
Power forward. He ain't got the dribbles like
He'll
that.
get
He might,
exposed.
if he could get it this summer, that will help. That would be very helpful.
but that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like Steinbach, if Steinbach was 6'10" and 3/4, right?
Yes.
He'll be 6'11" in shoes.
Barefoot.
So barefoot. So he'll be 6'11" in shoes. That's perfect. He can pass for a center. You know what I'm saying? And he's Jacques Lindell size. So yeah, I mean, I say Steinbach is more like Kevin Love. He's an excellent rebounder. He got post moves around the basket. I think he over. I don't think he'll start.
I got him over Amora. So
I think he better than
put him over Mara.
I think he's a better player overall.
I think he's a better
You could
offensive
fit him
player.
with a wing heavy lineup.
I don't.
And,
I think he's a
that's
better
kind of like
offensive
what this
player.
team is, wing heavy.
Yeah.
So
Can I ask this question? Yeah, I want to ask this question because I was thinking about I like Cam Carr too, and I was listening to Brett Siegel and all the guys. They were saying from what they're hearing is that the Hawks are more focused on their backcourt of the future, which they're letting me know that maybe Dyson might not be the long-term solution because they're kind of worried about that mental thing of maybe it's a Ben Simmons thing that he just can't get out of his head. So
That's
this is
he's
what
Australian.
As they should.
As they should. So this is my hypothetical. We already know the Thunder said they don't really want to draft both those picks. They kind of want to move off those picks to get something else. So I would package the 23rd pick and Dyson and maybe something else to the Thunder because they're probably not going to want Lou Dort. They want to shed
They're
money.
not going to take him.
They're gonna fart. They're gonna fart on the phone, laugh at you, and hang up.
They're not going to take him. I'm going to tell you the main thing why. You know why, C. Wonder?
Why?
Because that $25 million kick in this year. That's the whole reason.
Yeah, they don't want to pay.
Don't forget,
Dort,
they
so
got
why would
J-Dub,
they-
Shea, and Chet, and Maxis.
Hey, we can take some money back like Wiggins.
And they got J-Dub and Lou Dort. Why would they do that?
I'm saying, well, we could take money back for them to hammer.
No, that's the whole thing of why.
That's only a baseball.
That's the reason why Hawk fans are even mentioning our Hawk because they're thinking that the Thunder not going to exercise the option.
Okay, so how about trying to figure out what team up there in the late lottery would like Dyson? Like I'm looking at
that's why I said.
Now for
it's a
25
moot point now.
It ain't about liking Dyson. It's about compensating.
He makes too much
compensating a team to take his
bro,
contract.
Who gonna take on 25? Listen, think about this, C. Wonder. Think about this.
I hate Ozzy for doing that though.
Why
Man.
would you trade?
They should have made him test the
If you at the
market.
top of the draft, C. Wonder, and I come to you and say, man, I want to give you this dude, man. He making $25 million over the next 4 years. Your first thing should be like, why did you try to trade this dude to me?
That is fair. Okay, how about this? I love double O. Why don't we just use double O as leverage?
That's not gonna be enough to get you nowhere. You got to put a package together.
Okay,
Double O ain't getting nothing.
Wait, hold on. You trying to trade down? That's right, to Oklahoma City.
That's what I'm saying.
Double O gonna get you more
Double
than
O, he makes a good contract. He's a stretch big. He's a passing big.
So that means you drafting that big. So that means you drafting a big at 12 or 15.
12.
Double O is a backup.
Yeah.
A backup power
hey,
forward
come on,
playing.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro.
Playing as a
Personally, like I told you, hey, I'm taking offers on Nikhil Alexander-Walker, baby. I told you all that.
I'll be okay with that.
But
I'm okay with that.
I'm selling. I'm trying
I'll
to sell.
sell high
I'm
on
trying to sell Dyson to Memphis.
I'll
You
sell
can't,
Dyson.
bro. Who taking that money?
Who's taking Dyson at Memphis?
I'm trying to sell Memphis because
You're gonna have to give up. You're gonna have to give up a pick.
You're gonna
If
definitely
you want to get off of Dyson,
I'm
you got to
fine
look
with
at
that.
a cap
I
space
told
team.
you, Damon. I told you the day we signed Dyson to that contract, we're gonna have to give up a pick to get off of him. I told you that.
You did. You said that. I give you that.
So I already got that. I rolled into the pack, baked into the plan.
It's smarter for.
Yeah, but
for
I
the
don't think
Hawks.
Memphis is the
when
team
it comes to
to do
Dyson
that.
Daniels, it's smarter for the Hawks just to see what he does next season.
But Damon, the risk in that is
if he's
you come
bad
back and you
again,
still can't shoot. You
if
got
he's
one of the worst contracts in the league.
yeah, we in trouble.
But at least I have
Not
a
only
draft
that,
pick.
but he's going to get in the way of other guys progressing in the
Progressing.
roles that they should be in
Bro,
too.
let me tell you something. If I'm Aussie Sailor and I gave him that contract, I'm bringing him back one more year.
But I'll say this. Let me finish my point. The reason why I'm trying to get back in the lottery and try to get 3 picks instead of just 2 is that I would get Mikal. If Mikal is there or Kingston, either one, it would be either my preferred backcourt would be Mikal Brown Jr. and Cam Carr in the backcourt. That would be my backcourt of the future, and I would try to see if I could get Chris Sinnett or.
I don't want 3 rookies.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. We already talked. Devon already talked about it. We ain't winning nothing next
But
year.
it's not about winning. It's not about winning. It's just I don't want 3 rookies.
Hold on. Let me tell you something. And Matt, you talked about it. You got the Hornets. Hang on, wait a minute. We got the Hornets coming up. You're going to have Orlando back. All the teams in front of us this year are going to be back in one form or another. Then you're going to have Indiana still coming back. And then obviously Washington for obvious reasons. So
Miami's going to try to get better this year.
We're going to be a play-in team more than likely.
But see, Wonder, I'm saying that.
Larry, I'm just being honest. You can flash the light. I'm just telling you.
See, Wonder. I think we all can admit that they kind of fraudulently made the playoffs, right?
I agree.
So, but at the same time, you still made it. You can't regress all the way back down to the.
What did OKC do after they went into that bubble?
Well, that was different.
How's that different? They missed the playoffs.
That was different because after they
Jalen Williams out of it.
It was different because they hadn't made the playoffs with their quote unquote young core group yet. So last year, Aussie saying that this is the core group of guys that we made the playoffs with this year. So you can't then regress the preceding year. You know what I'm saying? Like it looks like you're going backwards.
That's why they shouldn't have made the playoffs to begin with.
Exactly. That was
I said that.
And that's why I said this is like 2021 all over again. Hold on, let me read this. My boy Vincent with the super chat. Are the rumors that we are interested in AJ a smokescreen, or they really think about trading?
Bro, we have to give up the whole farm to get him.
At the end of the day, let me tell you something, Vincent. At the end of the day, as a general manager, you do your due diligence just to see what they want. It doesn't mean
I'm not that big on AJ.
It doesn't mean you follow through. You call them and say, "Hey, man, hypothetically speaking, y'all want to come off the pick. What would a deal look like?" And you go from there. But here's the thing. Washington has already put out they're willing to move the pick. And here's another thing. You got to understand teams and agents will push that false information out.
That's true.
To try to bait other teams. Washington could really just be saying that just to be messing around with Utah. Because they can say, you know what? Oh, y'all want AJ? You better trade up because we might take him.
Take him. That's true. Can I say something real quick? I wasn't there for the lottery reveal on Sunday because we were doing Mother's Day service. I was preaching. But when I found out that the Washington Wizards got the #1 overall pick, I died laughing in my car. I'm like, it's like, of all the teams that could have got that pick, it's the. Do you know what's funny? That team is the team we should have had over here, if we're being honest. That's the insane thing, dude. Oh Lord.
Let me ask.
And let's see how that
Y'all.
ages, C Wonder. Let's see how that
They're gonna be
ages.
good
If
next
they
year. They're gonna
healthy,
be good. Ain't no
problem.
doubt about it.
If they healthy, it's a problem.
No, I'm talking about the pieces that they got. Let's see how that part ages.
About the play.
That's
So
fair. That's fair.
quick question, guys. See, Wonder, you talked about getting 3 draft picks.
Yes, sir.
Spider don't play 1 draft pick, let alone trying to play 3.
I don't give a dang about Quinn.
But I'm just saying, Quinn's here, and they love Quinn. So
Hold on, Larry. Let me tell you the reason why. I want to force Quinn out of here. I want
you're not.
dudes in there and say you don't have to play these dudes.
But the entire organization loves him like Matt loves him.
I know.
I'm gonna be real with y'all for a second though. Like also like as a young player or a rookie on a team, like you can't really control what hand you're dealt, but like you still got to do something with it. You know what I mean? So if you're a young guy, like you got to show them why they should be playing you, and then like now it turns into a big thing, and then they look stupid. I'll be honest with you, like the young guys that are on the team so far, they haven't really made it look like Quinn is stupid for not playing them. Maybe there's like you can make an argument, but like it should be kind of like it should be how do I say this? Like it should be obvious, like, oh, you know, he should be playing over so and so. It's an argument still, in my opinion. And I like the young guys on the team.
I thought Zach and Corey Kispert was pretty obvious.
Yeah, that was close, but Kispert's like 10 minutes.
No, I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying, but Corey Kispert,
like he should be in different conversation. If you get what I'm saying.
I feel like Asa was drafted just in case JJ got hurt. He got hurt 2 years in a row, so that was the insurance plan. Once JJ played, Asa really wasn't gonna play. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was upset when we drafted him.
What was he drafted, like 20th?
23rd.
He could be drafted to be a backup, you know?
No.
Well, hold up. That was not necessarily the plan. He was at 13 or 14. He was actually going to be the lottery level guy that they wanted. And
how did he slide?
Like Larry said, they were going to probably have him if JJ got hurt.
No, what I mean is like, why did he go from 13 to 20?
Asa was drafted for Trae Young just in case JJ got hurt.
But you're not hearing my point. How did he go from? He might go at 13th and slide to 20th or whatever.
So CJ, so the Hawks had him like in that 13, 15 range, but the big board probably had him in the 20s.
Yeah, the big board.
Then maybe their board is you know.
Well, hold on. You gonna say it about Jalen Johnson because Jalen Johnson dropped all the way to 20.
Yeah, and there's a reason why he fell too. He's older for one, a little bit older, not really.
I feel
and
like
then there was like issues in his college year or whatever. Like everybody has reasons why they fall. I was asking why did Asa fall from 13 to whatever.
He wasn't never really a 13.
But if he wasn't never projected there,
he was never really like 13.
That high by the Hawks.
He was just projected that high by the Hawks. That sounds like corporate fluff to be like, yo, we got a guy better than should be available here. To like sell people on it.
Talking. That's all that was.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that's basically what I was saying.
Trey went to a couple of other Georgia games. He liked the kid. He's a live threat. He can shoot the 3 already. I mean, to me, the skill. It's not talking badly on Asa because skill-wise, if you're looking at 6'9", potential power forward or small size center. He's already way ahead of the curve than Onyeka Okongwu was at his rookie.
I just want to know.
He just got to improve the defense.
That's why I say JJ.
I just want to know who's doing the scouting inside the Hawks. Because I was listening to an interview with Asa. This was like right before he got drafted. He was like he met with the Hawks? I know the Hawks is one of the teams. I think it was Dallas, somebody else. And he was like, the guy asked him, he's like, "What pro comps are you keep getting from teams?" And he said, "Chris Bosh." And I fell out my chair. I said,
"No, he is.
Who's doing the scouting here?"
Matt, hold up. You the same dude that wanted to talk about like Zach being like Kevin Durant or?
I never said Kevin Durant. I said Jason Tatum. I never said Kevin Durant.
Jason Tatum's crazy.
I never said Kevin Durant.
I don't know why Matt. I think that Matt must have been in the debate that the first player came to his head.
I heard Matt say something about Jason Tatum or somebody.
I look at Zach as like a movement shooter, like off the ball type guy.
Ever since Matt said the French Jason Tatum, man.
Hold on. I did not say. Hold on.
You would have had a better argument saying like a Klay Thompson or something.
Hold on. I didn't say immediately. I didn't say immediately. I said
it don't matter. Still said it.
I said by the end of year 3.
I don't know why Matt said.
By the end of year 3. By the end of year 3, come back and check.
Let me defend my boy Ace.
Yeah, he played year 3 for us. What we talking about?
I'm about to say, hang on.
He thought that Zach would surpass JJ and be second to only Trae Young when he made that statement.
You did think that. You did.
I mean, I thought crazy. To my credit, Larry, if you go back to the open the night before he twisted his ankle, he was second in scoring before he twisted his ankle in the third quarter. But go ahead.
Anyway, can I say this point?
Those small stuff, though. Oh my God.
I'm just
How far into the season were you at that point?
I got to break
up,
Larry. Appreciate being
going, baby. Keep it going, baby. Keep it going, Larry. Championship.
Later, Larry.
Championship, baby. Anyway, I want to defend Asa real quick. I get what Matt is saying, but
Asa is fine.
Yeah, if you look at Asa's game, if you look at his game, he is has like some Chris Bosh in him. That's why I said, like Trinity was saying, I was kind of agreeing with him. AJ,
all right, son, let's go upstairs. I gotta.
Oh, Larry, you still here? I say, we had that one time before. I'm like, we can't do it again. But yeah, if you look at Asa's game, like I said that, like Trinity said, that JJ for me, as good as he is, he's expendable in the sense of you give me the best price available. Because of the fact that for me, I'm just looking at this. I'm looking at the teams in the East. They're all getting tougher, man. And we're still actually, this is really level 0. This is year 1. Like Foot keeps saying it's year 2. This is really year 1 because these guys are in positions or playing roles they haven't been used to yet. This was the first year they were put and elevated to roles they weren't used to. Like JJ being the number 1 guy, he wasn't groomed to be the number 1 dude. Tyson wasn't really groomed to be the point guard. No, was not.
People said that's what he is.
Anyway, No was not groomed to be the number 2. He was groomed to be the 6th man off the bench. So a lot of the stuff that we were saying, like initially, went sideways when Trae got traded because everybody's got these new roles. And so for me, I don't think Jalen's a number 2. I've said that. I mean, Jalen's not a number 1. I've said that. I don't think he's got that alpha. And for me, we talked about how Asa has that dog in him when he plays, and he plays tough. For me, if there's a team that comes up to me, it gives me the Paul George offer for Jalen Johnson. Jalen, you gone. God bless you. Bye. Because for me,
like a bunch of picks or whatever.
Yeah, if you give me 5, 6 unprotected picks, that kind of stuff, Jalen's gone.
I mean, it helps that SGA was in that package, but I get what they're saying.
But obviously, you give me a good young player too. Like if I'll say it this way. If Minnesota said, hey, we'll give you Ant-Man, but you have to give us Jalen as part of the package and just give us 3 draft picks, Jalen's gone. Jalen's gone.
You can't, I mean, when it comes to like Ant, like nobody's off the table. I'm sorry. Yeah. Nobody.
Yeah.
I'll trade myself.
So see, you wouldn't trade Jalen Johnson to get the number 1 overall pick?
I'll pick you. No, I would.
Not for no AJ.
What?
Hell.
Who would you use the number 1 pick on, Matt?
You wouldn't give Jalen up for AJ, DP, or Boozer?
Oh, Boozer?
No.
Who's your number 1 pick?
Or Caleb Wilson? Hey, you can have Caleb Wilson, the hometown boy in here. Caleb Wilson.
What about DP?
I like Caleb Wilson a lot.
What about
He's number
DP,
2 on my board.
What about DP?
What about DP? For me?
What else am I getting back? It can't just be that. It gotta be something else.
You're probably gonna get a couple picks back, but you giving up Jalen, a couple more other players. You're probably gonna give up.
If it's Utah, if I could get back Laurie marketing for Jalen and the pick, I would do that.
Okay.
I don't know what y'all think
marketing. I don't
this
know.
is.
Don't fit the timeline.
What do you think that's too rich?
I'll go get AJ or DP right now.
You think that's too rich?
I'll trade marketing for more. I'll
What's
trade
up?
marketing for more assets. I'm all about getting as many assets as I can get at this point. Because
Well,
like I said,
more marketing make too much money for the Atlanta Hawks.
yeah, exactly. That too.
So, I mean, y'all can go count him out. Shout out
Yeah,
my
But
boy.
why would Utah even do that? Like they're
Say
probably
Mara is a
looking at
starter.
Lowry like he's better than JJ.
He
You
opens
think
the
so?
floor
Or they'd at
like
least try to
that.
argue it. I'm not saying he is, but they're gonna be like, why would I give you this high pick and him?
Well,
You know?
I'm thinking more so
He
we
just
swap.
became
We
an
can
all-star,
swap.
blah blah blah.
We can swap picks.
Why would they trade from
you
number
have to
2 to
sell
number
Utah
8 and
because
swap JJ and
Because you can
Lowry?
sell
That doesn't make
Utah
Because
sense.
for
you can
that.
say
You can
JJ
sell Utah,
a lot younger. He more
but here's the
defensive.
thing, and he
blah, blah,
makes
blah.
less money.
More defensive is you're a scammer.
I'm about to say,
You're a
I
scammer.
I mean, they defense
You're
by
washed.
Scammer.
marketing.
Lowry?
That's a wash.
Yeah, marketing
Oh,
makes
man.
less money, man. Mara
No,
is
I mean I
Mara
like
is
Lowry
on the
marketing
floor
though.
like
I like
cat.
him.
That's what the homeboy E said.
But like I said, I the reason why, like I was seeing in the chat, like, well, see, Wonder, that sounds like a rebuild. Like, bro, we already in the middle of a rebuild.
I won't consider it a rebuild. I would say it's a retool.
More like a build.
Nah.
Yeah, well, that too.
It's more like we building something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not rebuilding something. It's more like we're building something.
We don't really have a
Something.
direction.
Ain't nothing to
You
rebuild.
know how I know we don't have a direction? Because I can't find nobody to say we have a number one guy on the team.
Exactly, Damon.
So without the number one guy,
We
you
don't know.
have a direction. Because your number one guy, you're supposed to be building your team around, giving him the help and all that nonsense. You feel me?
Yeah.
So as long as we got a number two, I mean, most of the Hawks fans I talk to say Jalen Johnson a number two. So I'm gonna ride with.
And this also ain't a team. This also ain't a team that where you could just drop a number one guy on it and it's like ready. You know what I mean?
Even Ansi said that. Ansi said we're not one player away. So
I bet Ansi mad as hell. We won them 11 games in a row, maybe.
Dude, did you see the face he had when we
Well, no, I'm glad we made the playoffs. That way, at least we didn't get the Spurs a lottery pick. But outside of that, I know I'm like, fuck. Because now, well, we couldn't tank anyway this year coming up anyway. But now, he just can't come out like, if we come out here next year and we win like 42 games, fans gonna be like, what are we doing? What's going on? We want.
I'm already used. Hey, I'm preparing myself either way. Like if we get back to the playoff, awesome. But I'm not gonna be surprised if we take a giant step back either.
Oh, so you ready to say play hard, get better?
Yep, play hard, get better.
That's about where they're at. I agree
I'm
with
with
that.
you on that one, dude. I'm with you on that one. Oh, I'm like, we just gonna play hard, get better at this point.
Matt,
Hey, y'all, I gotta slide. Have a good night.
I got
Archie,
I got to see what the draft look like. We could be making some moves at the draft. I have to see what it looks like though. You know, I want to see what they're gonna do with Kuminga because I don't know if him and Asa can play together off the bench. So I want to see what that looks like. If they move Kuminga and they move Dyson and Corey, I'm
They
like,
gotta
okay, we could try. We're trying to at least improve on what we did last year. If they bring both of them back,
let me read these real quick, Matt. We in year 2 of a 3-year rebuild.
That's what Foot be saying, man.
Shout out my boy E, man. He said DP is like Ant. He got no winning culture. DP giving me NBA vibes. No championship from him. If Musk get Acuff or Cam Carr.
Acuff.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now.
I don't know if Acuff taller than the Ushers.
I'm a DP fan. So I mean, I'll take DP.
Hey, to be fair, I'm not against Acuff, but it is kind of weird because like Hawks fans say it all the time. It's like we just got through with an undersized point guard that's offensively and energetic, but is a defensive traffic cone. But here's
the thing. Here's the thing. Fans talk about us getting a point guard who can do point guard things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he does. Acuff does that. He does that extraordinarily well.
I don't think his point guard play
is that great.
I
don't think his point guard skills is that great.
It's borderline for me. Like I said, I would be against it. It would just be like here. Let me just say the reason why. Like for me, the reason why I like Mikal is that the length and the athleticism. Like if you look at I remember one pundit was saying it like this. It's like if you look at him offensively, Mikal Brown Jr., It's the best, not the worst. It's the best of LaMelo Ball, Trae Young, Tyrese Halliburton. And because he has the same measurables of Derek White, he has that capability defensively to be like an all-NBA defender. So you got a guy that could be a phenomenal two-way star on both ends because of his athleticism and his length. If you saw him in Louisville and when he was healthy and his back was right, that brother was like, I saw those games. I was a big fan of him coming out of high school. And many people said that people gave AJ that MVP in the Olympics for the under-18 league. Many people said that it should have been Michael Brown Jr. who got that MVP. Because if you look at it,
I like him. I wanted us to draft
Wait,
him.
is that the same? Is that the one me and Mike was watching?
I was saying he don't even know the name of it, man. He calling it the Olympics and stuff.
Olympics, my boy.
What was it? What was it? I forget.
U19.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, though.
Don't tell him he referred to something.
Mike, come on, dog. That ain't right, dog.
Right here and watch it. Who's watching?
Man, I think it's funny.
I didn't. I watched it on my own. I didn't know you guys were streaming. I didn't.
Yeah, we watched it because we were just.
I can't remember the name. Abbott.
I mean, I like Mikel.
That's what made me a Stokes fan.
I like Mikel a lot.
Yeah,
I think I would be like the defensive tools are there. I don't know if you can find tape of him utilizing it, right?
Yeah,
so,
I can show it to you.
I mean,
he's
a good player. I like him, but I don't like. He's not. He's 2. If we get him, I'll be happy. But he's not like number 1.
Well, hang on. Let me ask you something.
Mikel was your number 1.
You like was until Burry showed up.
But he likes Burries. But here's my thing, Matt. What one good thing is he great at? Like, to me with Burries, I see a guy who's a jack of all trades but master of none.
I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm just looking at I'm looking at the playoffs. I'm looking at Dylan Harper. I'm looking at AJ Mitchell. I'm looking at these, like, maybe it's just like draft really good players, give them proper volume, and they're going to be good pros. So, like, instead of hoping that a dude hit this high ceiling that he may never hit.
You don't know that. Like, hang on a minute. Listen, I understand what you're saying about that, but my problem is like with Burris is like at 8, especially in the lottery, and then with a team like us that needs, like Damon says, we still don't know who our number 1 guy is. Mm-hmm. I don't like a guy that's just like, oh, he's really good and he's like a high quality starter, but he's never really going to be an all-star. That's not a good pick.
Me personally, I think he got more juice than what he showed at Arizona. Because if you go back to high school when he won Mr. California, like, he averaged 30 points a game. Like, I think he can, even on the NYBL, you know, like, he can score. It was just like he said, he wanted to go to an environment where he could win. You know, well, so,
I can understand that. And listen, I'm not even saying he's a bad dude. I get it. I like him. I just don't like him at 8. I don't like him.
How tall is he?
He's about 6'4". He's 6'4".
Barefoot?
6'3", 6'3", 3/4 barefooted.
No.
Yeah, 4.
So he's 6'3".
And 3/4.
So he's 6'3".
Just say it. Just say yes.
Sure.
Just say yes. Just take your head.
Sure.
So you don't have a problem with him on the defensive side of the basketball.
He's a good.
He's a very good. He's a very good defender.
That's Matt's right. I've seen his tape. He's a
very good defender.
He's a very good defender.
I mean, but he's a 2 guard though that you throwing at him.
I think he could play. Like I said, I think he could play point guard.
What you mean? You think he could play point guard? No, we need somebody to play.
I know he was.
Well, hold on, wait.
It was the same Kobe Buffkin crap you were saying.
Hold on. The difference is
a point guard, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He a 2 guard, man.
The difference is he played point guard in high school. He played point guard in prep. Like, it's just at Arizona they had a center. They had a senior point guard.
Why are we over here trying to turn dudes into what they not?
Yeah, but hold on. To me, Damon, it's more important to have a lead guard that can pass than a pass-centric point guard that can maybe score. Like, who am I passing to?
Well, to begin with, though, Matt, majority, if not, I don't know, that don't. All right, outside of, I mean, I don't even want to bring up Dyson though, but bro, you're not gonna really find guards who like you trying to say, even if they can or they the legit passer or whatever, bro, like you ain't gonna find one that can't score or shoot the ball. Like that's I don't know. That's I mean y'all like to talk about times of old. That's like more so times of old stuff or whatever. You got dudes that playing point and being top passers and top point guard in the league and not looking to score whatsoever to that extreme.
Okay, like Mikal, right? Do you think Mikal he can make high level passes, right? But like, is he a point guard? Is he setting up an offense? Is he orchestrating? Is
He was the best
controlling
point
pace?
guard coming into college, ranked the best point guard coming into college. I remember it's the FIBA U19 or U18 under 19. They were talking about him being the best point. Look at his assists.
But I'm about to say, to be real with you though, C Wonder, like I mean, I'm not against Mikal Brown. If we took him as the pick or whatever, I won't be mad at all. I'm just saying though, like bro was hooping last summer and stuff like that though. But I mean, I was looking at him out like, yeah, bro, gunner. Like, but it's fine though. I mean, I don't know. It's just today's. I mean, bro.
I like Mikal. I like Mikal a lot.
Definitely goes to score.
Yeah, I don't have a problem.
But Mike, that's
hey y'all, we got Archie up here, man, and it's look like you on a
reclining.
No, I just got off of work type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey y'all, hey, chat Archie up here. This is dating profile screenshot right here, y'all.
But Mike, I understand that, but we kind of still gunners. That's my thing. It's like
up here on leg up to the side.
We don't have that shoot. Like you remember, you said we don't have any around the team. Like
so
Mikal,
are you building the team around him?
Yeah, without no doubt. Yeah.
Okay, I got a question for you.
This was on that team, Demond. I didn't even realize it.
On what team?
I got a question for you.
For who?
Wait, hold on real quick. What'd you say, Mike?
No, the dude who played at Michigan this year with Yaxel and Morrell. Mara or whatever, that everybody else like thinking like.
We're talking about Morez Johnson.
Yeah, Morez Johnson. I ain't even realize it because I just went back to like trying to look at the box score from that finals game or whatever in the U19. But like, bro was on the team. I didn't realize it, but bro was like, and I remember watching last summer and thinking like, dang, this nigga straight. Like who is this or whatever? But I ain't even realize it's the same dude. Yeah, Morez Johnson.
I like him. He just.
What's good, Archie?
Not much. I just like I like Mikal's like you know, his height and all that and his athleticism and the passing, especially when the passing and the scoring like perfectly blends. It didn't really happen that much all the time. He does have flaws.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest, defensively, that's his weakest thing for me. Like you see Wonder, you was talking all NBA defense.
He's got the measurables of Derek White. He has that capability. Many people say that he could be a two-way, and he said himself he wants to be that guy. He wants to be a two-way.
All right, I gotta see it because he's 20 right now.
That's fair. That's a fair critique. I understand.
He's 20.
Yeah.
And I saw him play like 4 or 5 times, and I ain't see that defense was like pretty. Like he got the size. Pause. He got the size. Like pause. But it's like, yo, like you gotta apply it. Pause again. Like that's crazy.
Well,
but it's just
March. Can I say this? I went to go see Arkansas between him and Acuff. Now Acuff did beat him on a few times, but when he really locked Acuff up, Acuff couldn't do nothing with the boy.
I mean, Acuff my height.
Still though, Acuff is strong. Man,
you 6'3"? You 6'3"?
He adding inches to himself.
You 6'3"?
He's 6'3" with heels.
No,
that's crazy.
Wow,
that's violation.
It's okay. I'm 5'11", so I'm the shortest guy.
That's funny, bro.
I don't want no dude that's not tall, bro. I'm done, bro.
You know, so you're out on Flemings. You don't want Kinston Flemings, even though he's 6.
Flemings plays really fast. I'm gonna be honest. He kind of mixes what we got going.
I don't really need Flemings, bro. I mean, Flemings to me, no shade, bro. I mean, I don't really see the difference between Flemings and Keaton Wallace, to be honest with you.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Have you watched him play basketball?
Yeah, I watched Houston, man. I mean, bro. What does he do that Keaton Wallace don't do?
He's way more athletic. Way more. Way better of a defender.
I got Davis, who athletic and can score the ball from the point guard position.
I will say this. He did say thinking his
Davis, Ray J.
Kingston Fleming said it in his interview at the combine. He said, "Hey, what guy
Can
you
I get my?
game after?" He said,
I don't
Can
like he was 6'2".
Can I give my 2 targets?
"Yeah, go ahead." It's Carson Wallace. He said he liked Carson Wallace. Kingston.
Hasten Wallace. Hasten Wallace.
Hasten Wallace.
Jason Wallace.
Carson. Sorry, I'm tired, yo. Had a long day.
He's about 6'4" with some shoes on.
Who?
I'm gonna be mad about it though, bro. Hey, look, bro.
What's up?
Fleming
I already know what
Six,
you and Matt probably feel about
without shoes.
About who?
So 6'3".
About my butt, who I suggest going that guard just later in the draft, man. If y'all
Christian Anderson, because he's from Atlanta.
Hey, bro, not just because he's from Atlanta though, but
Anderson is good. He's good.
That plays in the stuff though, man. I ain't gonna lie to you though, because I'm telling you, I'm at this point, like I'm like DeMond with his Baylor crap. DeMond be going crazy. Hey, Baylor, get him. Hey, man, I'm telling you, bro, it's just something. Hey, bro,
Baylor don't miss.
Hey, I'm just saying, I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet on talent that's out this state when it's also deserved. And I ain't saying reach for it, nothing like that. Like take him where he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got a question, Mike.
My boy Cam Carr, man. I told y'all.
I got a question, Mike.
What's up?
Are you worried about Anderson's? Are you worried about Anderson's defense?
I have to see it and stuff. I mean, I feel like
you were tired of midgets.
I mean, no. I'm saying no. You right. See, Wonder.
Little people.
But he has some things. He has some things that kind of.
I gotta be
help offset those things slightly or whatever. But no, but you right though, man. I try my best.
Can we get away from your
I said,
here, please, my boy?
Oh my bad. I'm
I said later on.
I'm using my phone. I'm
We looking up at you, but all I see is unarmed hair.
Yeah, he's stupid, man.
What's it? But we getting the hell out.
But we talking about, but like as far as when it comes to like in this draft, y'all want to talk about like I feel like actual point guards or whatever. The actual real point guard of the draft is way too short, older, and not going to be probably drafted. He's gonna go undrafted or whatever. Y'all should know who that is.
Tanner.
The dude from Purdue.
Yeah, there you go. Braden Smith.
Braden Smith.
Yeah, Braden Smith. I mean, the same kind of similar to like Lil Nimhart or whatever. I actually like him a lot or whatever. I would have took.
Oh yeah, if he was 6'3", lottery, top 5.
But like a legit, I'm saying like legit, actually, like I feel like Christian Anderson can actually run the point. He one of your better shooters in the draft, especially off dribble. You know how we playing stuff like that. I think that's key to be able to shoot the 3 off the bounce, not just as your guard, not trying to just simply be catch and shoot. He can catch and shoot, but I think it's imperative to be able to shoot it off the bounce. We can do that. Like I say, assist guy. Initially came onto my radar, at least as of interest, watching them again, like C Wonder was a little too, but that FIBA U19 tournament. Like, bro was balling. Like, he was doing his thing. Like, playing for Germany, going at, you know what I'm saying, watching against the USA. He's going against dudes, going at them and doing his thing, though. So, hey, man, I'm just saying, bro, like, I might be leaning upon the side of, like, probably go big with our first one. And then on the second one, try and go guard. I know, Matt, you don't necessarily agree with that, though. But I think that, I mean.
We need to win the possession battle.
That's only because.
First and foremost.
That's only because Matt a double O fan, man.
You got to win the possession battle.
I've always said get a 7-footer behind double O.
What we looking at? Pick 8, my boy.
He did lead in assists. Oh, y'all talking about somebody else.
I'm big on, I'm still big on Kingston, but no measurements. I won't trade up for Kingston anymore. But I'm big team trading top 4 for whatever, because anyone else really, they're gonna be a jag in a sense.
Hey, Austin, listen to real quick though, Austin. I'm not mad because you know what's in the top 4? An Atlanta kid. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm
telling you.
I mean, because I will say this. Matt, you were right about Burrs. I like him a lot more than I did before. But anyone, but whoever we take at 8, they're not gonna play the next 2 years.
Most likely.
The next 2 years.
Most likely.
With Quinn, unless it's Mara.
Unless it's a big, bro.
Yeah, unless it's Mara.
But hold on, wait. But Austin, Burris is, but well, he close to 21, so that's Quinn's quota. At 21, he let you play.
Matt, but he's not experienced.
Matt just made
Okay,
that
think about this, Matt. If CJ comes back and Noah is here with Dyson
I'm
And-
envisioning Dyson going.
and Kaminga,
You hoping?
You hoping it.
I envision. I said envision. I envision.
I love Dyson's defense, but bro, if you can't,
We would have lost by 100 if it wasn't for Dyson every
Man,
game.
we was
of that
down by
series.
50 when he got kicked out.
Who cares? We was down 60 with
I'm
Dyson.
about
on
to-
the floor.
No, I'm saying the ones we wouldn't have won anything. To be honest,
He was on the bench one of the games we won.
there's a lot of games he won us. To be honest,
Arch, let's be clear. If we didn't have CJ, we would have had not won a game.
But so Austin, you ready to sell the farm and move up in the top 4?
yeah.
Who you trading?
Hold
Austin?
on. Give me your
Wait.
reason
It depends on
behind
which point. It depends on which pick.
Let's say it's 4.
Give me-
Let's say it's
give me-
4.
Caleb Wilson. Go
with
Caleb Wilson.
Hold up, Austin. Give me your reasoning behind selling the farm.
He just
moving-
told you.
Okay.
The rest of
This
these niggas
is my
jacked.
main
That's what
reason.
he
This
said.
is my main reason. This is my main reason.
You can't.
The final 4 teams that's left, they each got somebody special. The final 4 teams left, they each have someone that's special, and you could do anything you want, and you probably still won't be able to stop them from getting the bucket, or you won't stop them from being able to get to the free throw line.
And
The Hawks do not have that, and to be honest, we haven't had that really since Joe Johnson.
We got no. What are you talking about?
Number 11. What you talking about?
No, you could trap Trey. You can don't go Dusty Wonder. Half court, you can trap Trey.
Still, 2021.
You can't trap Ant-Man. You cannot trap Ant-Man. I don't.
Hey,
You see what I'm
Devon, ask Southside where this side of him come from. This new behavior in the comment section.
What
Go ahead, sorry, Austin. Go ahead.
in the way of a lot
you
of things in the starting rotation, if we're being honest.
Southside being reasonable.
And to be honest, the worst part is our best player plays the most common position. We have 9 power forwards on the squad, and JJ just happened to be the best one. And the problem is JJ can't play 3 and he can't play 5. Having a power forward that doesn't have position flexibility
is a problem.
It's kind of hard to have that as your main player, and
It's
you're
a
not
problem.
Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, we all know he's not a number 1 though.
Yeah.
Well, he just talking about the position though. He talking about position.
Yeah.
For the value of the position.
I mean, people swear he could play the 3 though, bro. So
okay,
you can play what you could guard, Mike. You can play what you could guard.
So Austin, it don't matter who's at guard. He's trying to target a particular
Nowhere,
team.
Austin, he can't play
guard
nowhere.
threes.
JJ can't play nowhere.
I know he can't guard over here. I know that.
that nigga can't guard no foes either. So
He ain't got no position.
Austin, are you trying to target a particular player or just anybody? Because I had those same questions about Cam.
I mean, I would like AJ or Peterson. Those are my 2. Like, I would do anything for those 2 as far as trading players.
Man,
but now,
go get the ATL KG, man.
But Boozer,
Caleb, get Caleb.
I'll take any of them top 4 dudes, bro.
I seriously would trade Jalen Johnson. Wilson, I am not playing.
I mean, I don't know. Like, hold on. If you had Cam Boozer, you would have safety.
Archie, don't look at me like that.
Y'all get on here and say some crazy shit, boy. Oh my goodness, boy.
Say what,
oh
man?
my goodness.
What's the difference between Boozer?
Hold up, real quick. Hold
a
up.
bucket.
What's crazy about what we said, Archie? What's crazy?
It was crazy what I said.
No, you just said you'll trade Jalen Johnson for
Caleb Wilson.
AJ
right now.
AJ.
Yes, I'll trade Jalen Johnson for Caleb Wilson.
Why not?
AJ can't shoot and he can't defend, and his turnover rate is ridiculous. Caleb Wilson doesn't really he's dope. He's dope. Jalen he's all NBA, like on $30 million. Like that don't grow on trees. Right now?
Yeah,
Jalen Johnson's all NBA right now.
I mean, you're right though. But y'all gotta not be scared.
It's recency bias that y'all on. Like, just
let me ask you this, Archie.
Give people time a little bit.
Archie, let me ask you this real quick.
She is deserved.
Let me ask you this: if Ant-Man requested,
not for Caleb Williams.
Hold up, Archie. If Ant-Man requested a trade to Atlanta and they want to package around Jalen Johnson, are you doing it?
Ant got 3 years left on his deal.
I'm asking you, yes or no? Are you going to do it?
Nah.
And
You
see,
ain't
that's what I'm
JJ
talking about
for-
when I say this. That's why the Hawks. That's
I would
why.
need JJ.
That's why you
You
can
ain't
never. That's why the Hawks never go after these big name guys because y'all don't want to pay the price that it takes to get these. They big time for a reason. They
So
call
you get Anthony Edwards. What do you pair him with? Like, it's a team game. What are you playing?
when you get a top, I would say.
Because don't say it don't matter.
Here,
bro. When you get a guy like an Ant-Man, let's just say he top 10 in the NBA, right? You get a guy like Ant-Man, bro. You get him and then you figure the rest of the shit out later. Like I'm not gonna
Okay, so like you see the Spurs. The Spurs is dope because Wemby's dope, but Castle is amazing.
yeah.
Like, Harper is insane. Like he's like linebacker Kyrie almost. Like it's a lot of parts that you gotta have. Like I can't just have Ant-Man and nothing. We starting from fucking scratch.
But Archie,
Like, really
if you take
But look though, but sometimes, well, Austin probably about to say what I'm about to say. Go ahead, Austin.
like for instance, Oklahoma City. If SGA is in there, they nice, but they not special.
Exactly, bro.
Exactly.
They nice, but they not special.
Like Castle cool and all though, but what happens when the teams literally, like I said, ain't got some other crap to completely worry about and just force that nigga to shoot and just slag off him all day. Like it's gonna be completely inefficient.
I mean,
not winning basketball.
We won 46 games. I just don't want to trade the farm.
Whoa.
Like let's see. You know
Only 46. Only 46.
On a weak
46.
schedule.
I'm
On a
saying,
weak schedule.
Archie, I understand.
46.
No, I'm just saying. Like, you remember the last time we lost in the first round and we traded the farm for something? So
Archie,
let's
put it like this. Do you know how many times Mike Wilson won 46 games? Like,
we gotta get consistent winning first.
Like 46. I mean, that's not something worth holding on to for 46 wins.
46.
The next goal is 50 for me.
And half of those wins came when the other team wasn't even trying to win.
But it ain't no point. But it ain't no point of sitting here winning 50 games, bro, just to be just to be trash in the playoffs and be sitting there like, bro, we ain't got X.
Hold on now. When I was this in February, I got pushback.
Like Damon said, I was there for those Wisconsin years.
Everybody goes to get the experience.
Playoffs, and we never made it past.
I told you, Mike, that you didn't.
I'm like more open to trading, slightly more open to trading Kuminga, to be honest.
Funniest game was doing that winning streak.
What's that?
And this how I knew the winning streak. I'll take it, but I had my doubts. I was like, when we played Utah and they pulled all them boys out.
Hey, Damon.
But they Damon,
you remember the next team? Their second unit was beating us, and then Fernandez put his starters back in, and they lost. Remember, they had a big.
That's the game.
But guys, y'all got it. But at the same time, though, look, though, at the same time, though, Damon, that exact same Utah team did the exact same thing. I think the following day or following game versus the Magic, and they still beat them. Like they were trying their hardest to lose the game, and they still beat them niggas. Like, bro,
it lets you know how bad Magic were.
I mean, but at the same time, though, the Magic did technically what? I don't know. I guess it might be argue or whatever. But hey, they had a series lead. They blew it though. But hey, you know, they battled. They made playoffs.
I have a question. How would y'all grade Jalen Johnson's first year as a number one? Well, because he really didn't step into the number one option shit until everybody like either got injured or traded or whatever. How would you grade that year? Because you talk about trading him. Let's grade him.
Jalen Johnson was the number one option for coming into the season and from game one. I would literally, if you want to, I can go back and do it. But I distinctively remember, literally after like the first game, it might even been in preseason. I said the crap. What's the point of having Trae Young if y'all gonna do this with JJ? Them niggas came into last season from the jump, having the ball in JJ hands a lot. Like that man was doing a lot from jump, bro.
Yeah,
like,
Archie, I'll give it a C. I'll give it a C. That's all I can give you. Because the number one is supposed to give you at least one game in the postseason. He didn't give us any.
What? No, the second half of game 6, Austin.
Well, his best game was when PJ went off.
The second
I
half
mean,
of
to
game
be,
6.
say to be fair to JJ though, he might have could have gave us one game if the spacing was better. I ain't gonna say no names, but as a totality, if the spacing was a little better,
even with that, Mike, even with that, your number one spacing or not, you got to make it happen.
I don't know, Austin. Let's go back and look at this crap,
Wait.
bro. Like, this spacing,
Go back to what Archie's saying.
Bro, but we know
with one
JJ
leg.
can't shoot though, Austin. He ain't no
that's not my
off the
fault.
dribble shooter. But
Then
I'm
don't be a
saying
number
though,
one.
if we know he that way, then bro, we basically got to be. He the only nigga that's supposed to be on the floor who can't shoot from the outside.
He came into the year with Trae Young
That's
and
retarded.
and
So,
KP. That he was a third option, like when he came in. The year started.
No.
KP, Trae.
No,
Like I'm talking about before the year started. Like,
but not by
like,
Archie.
you know
What I'm saying, but not by the actual usage numbers and touches. When you go look at the actual touches numbers and stuff, like bro, he was killing. He was killing. Where Archie go? Hey, he was killing them though, bro. Like
even when Trae came back from his injury, Trae was taking way less shots and letting Jalen take over it all the time.
Because remember, y'all, I kept looking at the touches every single game when I was trying to tell y'all. I'm like, Zach barely touched the ball 20 times throughout a game. And I was seeing it. JJ was literally leading us in touches every single game from jump by a significant amount. It wasn't no 5 more than Trae. It was at least 20. You know what I'm saying? Each time or whatever. And no, everybody don't shoot every single time they touch the ball. But yeah, JJ was touching the ball a lot. From
a lot.
It was just there. Like a lot. Quinn
He
wanted to play through that.
He trying to find his buddy.
I give JJ on the regular season. I give him a C. In the playoff, I give him an F.
I give him a big old F on the playoffs.
He was awful offensively. He was awful defensively.
He had one good game.
You talk about a number one guy.
Yeah, man.
I mean, your name is made in the playoffs,
right?
And
I mean, to be fair to Bond, did you ever think he was a true number one?
I mean, I'll give all players opportunity. I mean, because I don't know. Here's the thing. Like with Jalen Johnson, right? I think what's stopping Jalen Johnson is his ball handling. He doesn't have an explosive first step. And here's another thing. And I'm not cracking jokes. When he gets the ball at the top of the key, it takes him too long to process what's going on. Here's another example. In the playoffs, he got the ball at the top. He had Brunson on him. Immediately, I'm talking about why you not attacking? Immediately attacking that little dude. He gets the ball. He got to think for a second. Then he'll start dribbling. He doesn't have an explosive first step to blow by nobody. And when he gets the ball at the top of the key, maybe somebody can remind me. I don't remember the last time I seen JJ create space off the dribble. Get the ball, dribble, get some space, attack, or pull up and shoot. He did it versus
the Nets, Demond.
But let's be slightly fair though. Bro. Like, all right, okay, we know it's the Knicks though. But come on, bro. Like, I hear what you're saying, Demond, and you're right.
But I'm saying, Mike, you make your name. Here's the thing, like with Jalen Johnson.
I don't disagree with you, bro.
I'm thinking if I'm your number one guy, this Demond out there, because if Demond was out there at 6 motherfucking team, we win a championship, okay?
But Demond, for real though, Demond, the reason why we probably win a championship with you, because you'll probably turn and be like, Coach, get this sorry ass nigga off the court so I can hoop, dog. Because every time I get the ball, these niggas not guarding them up, bro. So I can't just drive past niggas because Coach's sitting here already ready to help, dog. Like, come on, man.
The coach don't want to do it.
Can I say this?
You have to go out there, right? And I'm gonna do it like this. I would be like this. If my brain was inside Jalen Johnson body, bro, I would be fucking unstoppable, bro.
I mean, it should be. His defense is the main inexcusable thing.
I would be unstoppable.
And that causes the biggest problem.
There's no need for me to think. I would tell my teammates, hey, if I get the ball, if these dudes on me, I'm going to the basket. Don't look for no pass. Okay. People already know what I'm going to do because I'm going to be dominant. But here's the thing with
Jalen. Right, it's not just Dyson. We had 2 wings that couldn't shoot.
When they put him in the half court, okay? When they put him in the half court, and this is another reason why
2 of them
Dyson Daniels is a liability. besides of the lack of spacing, right?
Coach
If they
wants
guard
to-
all, who else he gonna pass the ball to?
It really ain't nobody, bro.
Can I say this though, Damon?
So there's no you gotta have
Your wings got to be able to shoot.
you have
bro.
to have more threats. You have to have more threats on the court. We had the same issue with Trae Young in the Miami series. We had no other threats.
No other threat.
Well, we did have Dre.
So team,
Yeah, I'm about to say, you know, kind of.
I mean, he did. He showed up a little bit. He did. I'll give Hunter credit for that. That was the only time he did.
He didn't get cooking to the last 2 games, and by that time, it didn't even really matter because he went for 35 in the last game, and the game wasn't even close.
Hold on now. We
Wasn't
ain't gonna
close.
rehash whole history. It's all good, man. We ain't gonna do that.
Can I
You know
say?
what I'm saying?
I give the regular
Hey,
season a
hey,
B,
here's another thing.
and I give the playoffs a D.
And then with Kuminga, okay, Quinn Snyder, in my opinion, didn't play it right. Quinn should have altered his
I
play
mentioned him.
style because Kuminga at this point is not, to me, in my opinion, he ain't no 3-point threat. I'll let him shoot that shit.
No, bro. Every team.
I'll let him.
Yes.
I'll let him.
If
Yes.
Quinn wants you to keep, this is what I would tell him if I was guarding him on the court. Your
Teams
coach
want
wants
him
you
to
to shoot that. Shoot it. I dare you.
Go ahead,
That's what I would be telling him. Your coach wants you to shoot it. Shoot it. And instead of Quinn saying, you know what, let's change a little bit right quick. When I put Kuminga in the game, we want to try to establish something down low to his strength. We don't do that.
Get him in a rhythm.
But Damon, real quick though, to my pushback about that is that I agree with you. But if you do that, you move Kuminga to his strength or whatever, it's still not going to work when you got Dyson and JJ out there. The spacing's still going to be ass. You have to do one of those niggas with nothing but people to space the floor. Okay, if I want to go Kuminga and take advantage of him, well, then it got to be Kuminga with shooters so I can space it out so he can be in the middle and go to work. You can't do that crap and play JJ and Dyson at the same time.
Let me tell you what Hawk fans told me. They told me that shooters don't create space.
That's not retarded, bro. I don't know
who says that. Who says that?
Bro, like we've seen
Hey,
it,
my
dog.
boy
Like,
told me
even before the playoffs, dog. I was
That's
showing y'all against the Cavs. Like, remember that game against the Cavs in the season towards the end? We got Kuminga. I was showing you, like, look, these niggas not even closing all the way out on Kuminga. Like, Donovan Mitchell would really close out and stop 5 feet away, bro, and like shoot it. Because we're ready to guard the drive from you. We want, that's what we're playing for. And it's just like, bro, like you can't play them 3 guys at the same time at the moment, bro, until 2 out the 3 and stuff like that get legitimate spacing shooting. Like,
can I say this?
Hold up. Let me tell you what Hawk fans told me. They told me it doesn't matter if he can shoot because he can do the other things.
Jay.
Now it's in the playoffs.
But then if you gonna do that, then you gotta try and win games basically like 92 to 86, bro. Like that's what you got to try and do. And that's
you gotta play defense.
But you can't do that without front court. Mike, you can't do that without front court.
You know why you can't do it, Austin? Because JJ don't play defense. Like you might be able to get away with it if JJ really locked in on that end, you know what I'm saying? But he don't on top of
and see,
it. So
and I'm gonna say this. That's my biggest problem with JJ is I can't spend all of these years talking about Trey's defense.
Thank you.
And then you give me worse scoring and just a little bit more defense and worse passing, and then I don't say nothing. Like, all right, yeah, we good. Go ahead and be the center.
Do y'all think it had anything to do with his weight room?
You said what? Huh?
The weight
do you
room?
think it had anything to do with his weight room? Like his mental?
JJ?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I mean, it must mean
He's shown in the past he could be a better defender.
You know what, Matt? I would.
No, he hasn't. He has never been a good defender. No,
not on ball, Mike. Off ball, he has.
Matt, this is my problem, Matt. This is my problem. If you're not going to be a great defender, at least you can make the hustle plays.
Yes.
I
don't even do
Because
that.
the hustle plays in the playoffs, those are the winning plays.
I'm gonna have to correct you, man. Quinn Snyder and Nate McMillan both said he got to work on his defense.
I'm not talking.
That's why Quinn Snyder didn't start him.
I'm not talking about his on ball. His on ball defense has never been good. I'm
they
talking
didn't even
about
play on ball. Let me tell you what Quinn Snyder said. When they asked him about Jalen Johnson and AJ Griffin, he said they both need to work on their defense. Quinn didn't say, but he's a great help guy. He said he needs to work on his defense. That's our problem. And here's another thing. Who cares about the help because we overhelped
Exactly,
anyway,
bro.
and it don't work.
all the time. Can I please say this real quick to kind of go back to what we talked about? This was my thing with Jalen, like, and like I thank God for Austin. Thank you for being consistent because that was the thing too. It was like you just basically getting the same results as far as like defense go, right?
Come on, hold on, time out, C1, man. You gonna sit and act like
I'm
I
being
ain't
funny,
been calling
Mike.
this nigga JJ
Oh,
out.
I saw your reaction.
I'm being fair.
You did too, Mike. You did too. But I just wanted to say, just Austin, just to mess with you because you were being like you and I have been going back and forth. But anyway, Mike and Austin have said this, and I've said it too. It's like you telling me it's same thing when it came to CJ. It's like, bro, I was the first to tell you. I agree. Trey's defense is atrocious. There's no way around it. But Jalen's not that bad. I told you guys, I think in the middle of the season, I put up the stats. He was only like a couple of points behind as far as like defensive efficiency for Trey. He was like Jalen was god awful. And so what
was more funny than watching Trey Young run around the paint. I'd be like, why is he even that?
Why is he doing that? Yeah, Damon. I look at Trey like, bro, you ain't
Trey Bay. Well, not Trey Bates. Trey Bates.
I don't know what he
I'd be like, what you? I used to be like, why is
Trey
he
Bates
down there?
Hey, remember he got the Trey Bates name when
you know
Bates
what's
had
so
all the
crazy?
picks.
You know what's so crazy? Matter of fact, that's what Trey Young got hurt at by Mo G. His ass down in the paint.
And the paint messed up his knee.
But like,
I don't know why he's down there. He ain't blocking no shot. I guess, Damon, the only thing I can say is maybe he's trying to get a charge. I don't know. But anyway.
No, bro, we was on defense.
No, I'm saying on defense, he's trying to get a charge.
Man, he's trying to get the rebound so he can go.
Get a charge. I don't know what he's doing. I was asking the same question when I'm looking at him. Like, you ain't blocking no shot.
No, Jay's that funny though, man. Because let me tell you something, man.
Well, Julian, hold on.
What's that website you can bet on everything?
Hey, Julian.
You go to,
sometimes he don't.
I'm about to say, Julian, there's been plenty of times where Trey
sometimes he does.
don't try
doesn't.
and didn't try whatsoever. Trust me, we spent
problem
plenty of years crying for the nigga just to try.
Just to
You know
try.
what I'm saying?
Just to give me effort, dude.
So what's the potential of?
Because the rest of these dudes ain't defending.
I guess so.
I guess so.
So how does Jalen get better, or what do we do?
Jalen need to play defense. Jalen play defense, bro. We go up a whole notch, dog.
You know what? We
got to get a better. In my opinion, defense. He got to process the game faster, and he got to either get a better handle or he need to work on his explosiveness. Because you rarely see him get by a guy off a first step.
This is my thing too, is that he and Okongwu need to stop this buddy passing in the worst way too, because that's the other thing that's always been frustrating. Because he'll try to give these passes to Okongwu in windows he has no business giving to just because he's buddy with him. This is ridiculous.
Matter of fact, and speaking, I hope they taking offers on Nall right now.
Yeah, you been loud on that one.
Yeah, bro. But my thing, I'll say I have to leave on this. My thing was with the whole trade thing is like what you could have done, because they were talking about getting Zubac. You could have partnered Okongwu, had a 3-team deal. You could have packaged Dyson when he still had some value and the contract didn't kick in with Okongwu, and you could have got either Zubac and Mathurin or something of that variety. And you could have had Zubac at the center and Ben Mathurin at the 2, and you would have had Trey and Jalen.
C1, I got you. C1, listen to me real quick, C1. This is what
you could have had Zach and small forward.
C1, I'm gonna tell you what they should have did if you wanted to keep your boy Trey, man. And I ain't gonna talk on him, but it'd be the last thing I say about it.
Same thing with me.
They should have just went ahead and got AD. The reason why I say that is because apparently whoever holds AD get the number one
draft pick.
So niggas should have just got AD.
Hey, Matt,
Mike,
and also whoever holds Trey too. Don't forget, Trey got 2 of the last 3.
You're right. Whoever holds Trey, right? So we
would have had double luck.
Honestly, wanted that number 1 pick this year.
Should have kept Trey and AD. We would have had those picks for sure. But y'all be blessed. I'll see y'all on the other side. Mikael Brown, man, step on down.
I won't be mad at Mikael, man.
I wouldn't be mad at Christian Anderson either. I like him too, even though he's small.
It's a good draft. I won't be mad at a lot of players, bro.
I don't care. I don't care who. I'll be right here watching the games.
Yeah, I just hope they produce. It's fine.
You say what? Archie?
I just hope they produce, and it's fine.
Nah,
I don't know.
I
I'm
trust
gonna tell you one thing.
Anzi.
After we draft the number 8 pick, we're gonna put some bets out. We're gonna do over under on minutes played for the rookie.
Oh, but what, nigga? I'm taking the under for sure.
Oh, hey, you might want to wait 2 weeks for that though. You may want to wait 2 weeks. Wait for free agency to start.
See what trades and stuff happen.
That pick might get traded. That pick might get traded.
I mean, I don't see. I really don't see Quinn wanting a rookie point guard. Like I don't see.
I don't think we're gonna. All right, put it like this. I think that we might not be adding 2 rookies, but I do think Anzi is gonna add 1. Now,
Well,
is that our original picks? Because we did that last season. We spent all that time picking at the 2 picks that we had for him to move them hoes, consolidate, and basically come out with 1.
You think Quinn will play a rookie point guard?
A rookie guard, nah.
I think so.
Well, hold on, time out. You mean play like at all? Like just
maybe like 7 minutes.
Let's say play about 25 minutes.
No,
like part of the rotation. It depends on what's the backup situation. Because right now, to be honest with you, don't bring Gabe, and I mean he'll probably pay Keaton over him though.
If his name not Peterson, the answer is no.
He'll play Keaton over whoever it is though.
Sure. If the name isn't Peterson,
the guard will play. I think the guard now whether they start probably not, but I think they'll play.
Nah, to be honest with you, you're right, Damon. The only thing I see being able to play and being part of the rotation, and not even the fact of like starting, but just being a rotation stuff like that is a big. Like you go Mara or Hunt.
Yeah, I don't think Ansi and Quinn, it's just me on the outside looking in. I don't think they see eye to eye when it comes to team building. Because I think Quinn Snyder is more of he's trying to win more games now.
Quinn was hired before Anzi came into the building.
Yeah, and I think Ansi is more of he looking a little further down the road. That's what I think.
As he's supposed to.
Yeah,
I feel like he's supposed to. He's supposed to look at the bigger picture.
He wasn't when you did that contract, that Dyson contract. He wasn't.
But
he might have been considering the cap getting bigger and bigger with each year. Though.
It don't matter. It's still terrible.
But one of them may not be here like within the next 2 months. Honestly, might be gone.
Honestly, might take it. But at the same time, though, you think he's gonna take a lateral position?
President, that's not a lateral.
Who?
For Philly?
Oh, president. I thought. Oh, dang. He ain't. What is he now? GM for us, all right?
Right. Yeah. And then also, even me, would you rather be the GM at Atlanta Hawks or GM of the 76ers?
I mean, why you gotta do
think about the budget. I'm just saying, think about the budget.
I mean, you asking me? I'd rather be the Hawks GM.
You can't answer Hawk fan now.
Like
that. They still got.
I'm
offended. You still got to feed your family.
Hey man, you can feed your family.
That's why I be telling people, man. That's why I tell people. I be trying to explain to fans. I be like, bruh. Players don't look at the team like fans do. They are important. Hey, what my boys say? They said something about one of them rookies going to sack. Hey, that NBA player said, because I can't remember who said that NBA player said, hey, sack pay too.
Right.
Like, bro, them players don't be looking at like, oh, I gotta win it for the Hawks, because you know what I'm saying? Now maybe you get somebody like an Ant-Man who you can see he loves Atlanta, he loves Atlanta sports, right? Or maybe somebody like Asa who was a Hawks fan as a kid. But 99% of players, bro, they going to whoever gonna give him the role, bro.
Zach was a Hawks fan when he was growing up.
Well, we know Sar was.
Hey,
he said he knows Sar. That so stupid.
A steal. What? The only steal was that.
I bet Sar there hit probably blowing Zach phone up like.
I'm saying, nigga.
Hey, Sar hit Zach up. Said, "See, your ass want to be number one, huh?"
Told you not to go to that workout.
He said, "You got it." Exactly.
You be in San Antonio right now.
It was crazy work,
and you know they talking in French too. I told your ass. That's why he probably like this. That's why I ain't want to go there. That's why I ain't want to go.
Man, that nigga Zach on the beach, bro. I saw his Instagram the other day, man. Like,
Where
like
the French
2 days ago.
Riviera somewhere?
That nigga said, "Nah, it's a French song. Yeah, French Riviera, Caribbean, whatever. That nigga on some nice waterfront."
Zach said, "Fuck all that. I'm
He got 2 weeks to get back. He got 2 weeks to get back in time.
He said 2 weeks.
He got 2 weeks to get back.
No, he got 10 business days.
Yeah, right.
Weekends not included.
Hey, also, I said, Zach, go do your 2 weeks in France, bring your ass back.
Hey, bro. Hey.
He heard you, the boy. He coming back.
He need to open runs. He need open runs. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Yeah, I told you.
That's what I've been saying, Austin. You know, me and Devon, we've been debating about the
Zach said, I'm
training.
21 and a multi-millionaire. I don't care what y'all think of Hawk fans.
But
I'm
I
out
definitely
to the Riviera with a baddie.
Yeah, he probably. Yeah, man. I don't follow him, but yeah, he need to come back and get in these runs, man. Need that boy to be in these runs.
He need to get back up, boy. He need to get here.
Yeah, like I said, yeah.
Before you come back, bring your ass back, my boy.
Like ASAP, man. ASAP.
When he don't hear Zach, he ain't on France.
When do the team workouts and stuff like that start? Y'all know?
Are you talking about
I think they already started.
Like the rookies or
yeah, the private stuff, the prospects and everything.
Oh, you looking at what's this?
Couple weeks.
May?
Couple more weeks, man.
Started. I think they already started.
They don't do that during the playoffs, do they? They do.
They like the second round dudes. They be coming in like now.
Yeah, the low budget. I hate to say it like that, but the lower level guys come in. I said low budget.
Nigga said low budget. Like they bootleg movies or something. That's crazy.
The premier guys, like they're not coming in for another.
I look at them as assets, man. I look at them as assets, man.
All right, man. And what days of the week is the real ones? When the real folks be there watching them?
During the week, during the week. If y'all see it, like I told Mike last year,
not a weekend.
If y'all see a player come in on the weekend, Aussie and Quinn ain't there.
All right, I got you, man. We gonna see when they bring my boy Hans in, man.
My boy Cooper said the last 4 draft we took Kurt Franklin. Oh, that's AJ. Wanda Sykes. That's Kobe Buffin with that perm.
That's
Buddy
crazy.
from Bad Boys 2. A daughter and a 6'10" iced.
Hold on, who the buddy? Who? I know the character. Who he calling that? Who he calling the buddy from Bad Boys 2?
Kurt Franklin, AJ, Wanda Sykes.
Yeah, Kobe. AJ, Kobe, and Zach. But who is
Buddy
he?
from Bad Boys 2.
Is that DeAndre Hunter? No.
Is that Mo Gay?
Going in order. Who are you talking about? Mo Gay? I don't know. Yeah, who you talking about?
Buddy from Bad Boys 2 that day.
Who is that?
I can see the Mo Gay resemblance.
He called that. Is that supposed to be Mo Gay? I guess. Because I'm trying to think. Because then it was Zach, right? Like,
I'm not saying it's Asa.
He kind of the dude had braids and he was like kind of like brown skin. Like he don't look nothing.
Zach is 6'10" iced tea.
He says Zach with cornrow. So you calling Zach two things then?
Yeah, so
Zach both of them.
Damn.
AJ, Buffkin, Zach, and Asa. That's what y'all saying. I don't know.
Oh, Asa is 6'10" iced tea. All right, got it.
Asa is the 6'10" iced tea. That's what it is. We got. We had Zach backwards.
Wasn't that a dark skinned dude though?
Yeah, it was. Man.
Yeah, it was.
He's a dark version of Zach.
Reggie.
I can see it though. That's funny, man.
No, but I'm like Austin, man. I'm ready to sell the farm, bro. I'm ready.
Austin, what would you give up to go into the top 4?
All right, for 1 to 2, I'll give up JJ. I do.
Okay, 3 to 4.
Give up 3 to 4.
Well, time out though. What is 1 and 2? You said DP and AJ.
Yeah.
So you'll give up JJ for DP or AJ? Gotcha.
Yeah. Because the power forward position already is stacking them in that. Because I would move 00 to start in power forward. But for 3 or 4, I give up whatever combination of picks, and if I got to trade off Nall somehow to get more picks or whatever, because I can't see another team that high wanted to trade for Nall. But pretty much I get anything besides JJ for 3 and 4.
You wouldn't trade Jalen Johnson for Caleb Williams or Boozer?
What I would do, I wouldn't do that. I would trade whatever else for them, and then I would trade JJ for something else.
Hey man, this might sound crazy to some folk, man.
So you just hell bent on getting JJ out of here.
Man,
if you want Boozer, man, like
it's not even that. No, it's about in my opinion, if JJ is your best trade asset, what's the best I could get from him? Like if I could move that and still get a really all-star potential, NBA potential power forward to go along with Double O and Asa, but move JJ to get a power wing or backcourt player, I'm going to do that. That's asset management, in my opinion.
So Austin, you're projecting. Let me know if I'm thinking like you. So what you're doing,
guaranteeing DP and AJ franchise
and you're projecting that in 3 years they'll be better than what JJ is right now.
Yeah. That nigga calling it. Nah, he calling
3 years. I need 2 years.
I think all 4 of them would be better than what JJ as far as win value.
But I think all DP, 4 of them. Yeah, DP and AJ are franchise players, and they in right now.
I ain't mad at you. Hey, you saw me. I don't know if you on Twitter. I put my up day one. I woke up and said, "Hey, I'm ready to risk it all."
I mean, I just want something special, bro. It's been a long time. It's been almost 4 decades, man.
I'm ready to risk it all, baby.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. I mean, if you did want to swap, say JJ basically for AJ, I mean, I don't know, bro.
Y'all think AJ?
No lie. Let me get your honest opinion.
I'm saying like follow me on real quick though, man. Follow me.
If you woke up.
What's up?
And the news flash was Hawks move up to number 3. Tell me you're not gonna be lit,
bro. I would be lit.
And they traded Jalen Johnson to do it.
3 Caleb Wilson though, for sure. Yeah. But I'm saying though, but I was just saying that AJ, if you try to go get AJ, you really want to do that, you bleed like, bro, like y'all got Hawks fans got to think about this though, man. The nigga AJ slick, taller than JJ, man.
I'm not a big AJ fan.
And he can actually play, you know what I'm saying, multiple in a sense positions.
He don't shoot a lot of threes.
But Matt, but that's what I'm saying. But that can be part of the development, and you can grow. That he can grow into.
And you want to talk about defense, and you want to talk about AJ?
I mean, bro, but it's that I don't know. I mean, a lot of times, sometimes with these niggas who, especially like top of the top or whatever, bro, they defense trash. Before the NBA because they simply ain't necessarily had to do it and ain't challenged to do it and asked to do it. You feel me? So I can't quite say that yet or whatever. I gotta at least see them in the league, bro. And
you know what? I'll say,
okay, he suck at defense.
And you know what, Mike? You're 100% because I never forget when that's what they told John Collins in Wake Forest. They told him he was too. His coach said that he was too valuable because they asked him about his defending. I forgot who was coach. I think it was Dan.
He might not want him to foul out, but
that's what he said. He said he is too important for us on offense to foul out. So they was telling him to play.
So you got to
good defense, but don't foul. Basically, he was trying to tell him, "Hey, don't."
Right.
No, don't.
When it's basically like, when certain stuff is there, just let it go in a sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see a franchise.
You know what's crazy though?
AJ.
I prefer to have the number 2 pick over the number 1 pick. Like I prefer Peterson over AJ, but I don't want to be the team that make that decision.
I mean, folks can argue that slick almost every drive unless it's freaking Wemby at the top or LeBron at the top. It's a decision to make, bro. Like you slick don't want number 1 because it's like you slick want somebody to make that decision and you take the next one or whatever. You feel me? To an extent,
you gotta trust your scouts and you gotta trust your scouts. You gotta trust your eyes. But like I tell people, your eyes don't lie to you. What you see on tape, I don't need the combine to pick a guy. I look at the games because that's all that matters. I don't care if you jump 50 million feet. I don't care if you shoot 80 out of 90 on a drill. Let me see what you shot during the game when it matters. Your eyes ain't gonna lie to you. So if you believe, because let me tell you something.
Ball hog, Julian. That's what he wanted to do.
Let me tell you something, Austin. You didn't need to wait for the combine to say, I need this guy, AJ. I like this guy, AJ. You didn't need no combine to tell you that. You saw everything from game action.
Well, I would say this. I need to see the wingspan. I do need the combine to see the wingspan.
But you already know the wingspan. The wingspan's already out there before the combine.
I mean, but we'll put it like this, though, Damon. I agree with you. I'll say that first and foremost. I'm just saying that I use the combine to kind of confirm certain things because, like, say for example, like, and I was saying this in our chat, like AJ, the combine show AJ is what the league been whispering and basketball world's been whispering about the last few years or whatever. He actually like Coop and Ace wasn't. Like when the combine came, they ain't meet the hype. You know what I'm saying? When it came to the measurements, AJ just met them hoes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he actually is that 6'9" who went do with her. So it's just like, okay.
42
And
inch.
then the 42-inch vert, whatever it does too, is like, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, to be real with you, bro, if you want to talk about, even if Matt's saying he can't defend, can't shoot like that or whatever, and I'm like, well, if that's the case, then and we got JJ, we're like, I don't know. I mean, I might be slick, just open with swapping it out and then just build the shooters around that nigga because he can actually handle the ball better at a younger age and show better ISO and creativity and a little bit more of like actual want to attack type stuff at a younger age.
I would do that for Peterson.
That's where picking number one. See, that's where all the analytics come in because all these executives, they use the analytics to try to support who they want to pick. So if that player fails, they can always fall back and say, well, you know what, owner? This is what our analytics said. It said the player was going to project to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Hey, Demond.
But see, that's why I don't really pay attention. I look at the games.
Hey,
like, you can look at the games and you can see somebody who could change a franchise. You can see it.
AJ won't, bro. That nigga gonna go like he
like
the stuff he was doing in college too, though, bro. Bro putting up numbers, bro.
AJ is
when they matched up, DP dominated
franchise.
But he had better plays with him too, though. I mean, you can't.
He doesn't.
DP is a franchise changing player, and what you're gonna find is this. This how you know. Because a lot of fans will say stuff like, man, AJ, DP, they this, they that. And then you'd be like, all right, well, would you trade Jalen Johnson for him? Then you don't believe that those guys are who you say they are. Because if you believe that AJ and DP are franchise-changing centerpieces,
bro, you'll give up whatever we got.
Up what you need to get those type of players.
Because Hawks fans ain't going to say we got a franchise player.
There you go. So if you run around here, and you telling me Jalen Johnson is not a number one, why shouldn't he be on the table for a guy who I think could be a number one?
AJ and DP.
No sense to me. So you want me to pass an opportunity to draft a guy who could potentially be the number one guy for a guy that y'all telling me, oh, he's a number two. He's a number two. That makes no sense. So and that's why I even bring up players. I'd be like, so you wouldn't trade Jalen Johnson for Ant-Man? No. Why, when Ant-Man's the number one at the NBA level, and you just told me JJ's a number two? Why would you do that?
It's retarded to say no to not like that. Just fans being fans, bro. And why we be stuck with niggas too long, dog? That's just simple as that.
I mean, like I said, I think DP,
and I do this sometimes too. We get excited over career role playing players because they come here and they get an opportunity. That's why I be like, why? Sam, no. He been in the league 9 years. He a career role player, bro. And guess what role players do in the playoffs? Shrink. Where was he at in the playoffs? He shrunk.
This is a question I have. If you take Dyson and you put him with someone that's like Melo Anthony level scoring in the half court, does Dyson become more valuable?
No.
What I'm saying is, if Dyson is on the court with Melo, you think Melo still won't get buckets in the half court?
Melo who?
It's gonna be hard. All they gonna do is collapse on him.
He's still gonna get his buckets.
And here's the thing: he got to get position first because everybody who guard Dyson Daniels already got a foot in the paint.
Carmelo played. I don't know, Austin. The only reason why I'm hesitant to like go with you or whatever is just because of like style of play and stuff like that. Like Carmelo in today's game, or whatever, they'll be trying to make that nigga start from the perimeter all day, every day. You feel me?
But the thing is, he can make him. So I guess what the point I'm saying is, with someone like AJ or Peterson, I want a start at, if we could hold the other team to 98 points or 102, we gonna win.
No.
But I'm saying though, Austin, the only reason why I don't, like I say, Austin, the only reason why I can't go all the way with you, bro, because I do not believe that not just players, but I don't even believe coaches want to play like that, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they will literally, Quinn will have Carmelo, and it's across the board. This is why smaller defenders are getting away guarding the bigger guys, because bro, like everything has to start at perimeter. Like Carmelo, yes, if they let Carmelo start 15 feet or whatever, and you get him the ball, yeah, I agree with you.
I agree with you.
Horrible.
I agree with you for the
All
first.
right, then I'm gonna
I agree
holler
with
at
you.
y'all.
I agree with you for the first 42
cool.
minutes of the game, but most of the time, the last 5 to 6 minutes, it still come back down to a lot of ISO.
I mean,
But
I'm saying
Or
where the
two-man, you
ISO
see what I'm saying?
start. No, I'm saying the ISO often starts from the perimeter. I agree with you, but in the past, what will happen is that somebody will come down still and then move the ball, pass it with the entry pass, and move and allow the ISO play to start within the perimeter. That's all I'm saying. And if you do that, it's better to, because then now the person, like Carmelo's game, it's only one dribble probably that you doing, and you just cooking niggas. When you ISO starting from the perimeter, you got to do more than one dribble more often than not. And when you doing that, now a lot of people can help down. And then also too, as somebody with height advantages and stuff like that, each dribble, you lose your height advantage. You don't want to put the ball on the ground. You know what I'm saying? You lose the skill. So it's like, that's the only thing about it. It's like, bro, they're trying to start from the perimeter too much. That's why all the ISO stuff goes to guards now, because they want to start the ISO from higher out. That's just
so what I'm saying is, and the reason why I asked that is, if you were to move JJ for something like that, the chances of you being able to move JJ, Null, and Dyson all in one offseason are very slim. You see what I'm saying? Like that's going to be pretty slim.
I mean, yeah, I mean Jalen. I would move Jalen. I would consider moving Jalen for DP. I would, because I do agree with the mind. Like, you got to get a number one option. Jalen's not. But I don't think that mask is like that. That doesn't mask Dyson's inability to shoot.
Oh no. I'm not saying that makes Dyson a good player. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that still buys you time to find the right deal for him. Because right now, if you bring, like Mike was saying earlier, if you bring Kuminga, JJ, and Dyson back next season, that's ugly.
No, that's what I said. I don't think 2 of the 3 of them to me is not going to be here.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Austin. I don't care who got the ball. If I'm coaching the other team, I'm telling my guy, sag off Dyson. When Buddy try to go one-on-one, go double, put the ball out of his hand, force it to Dyson Daniels, force him to shoot the ball. That's my whole game plan with him on the floor.
Demond, I'm gonna add to it though. My whole game plan, when you got all 3 of them out there, and which is we saw often, nigga, I'm telling them sag off all 3 of them.
Yeah, I was just, it's like I said, with Dyson, my bad. Like I said, with Dyson and Kuminga, like I'll be like, if I'm guarding them, if I'm the coach, I'm telling my players, when you guard them, tell them to shoot it, because they coach. I'll be like, shoot the ball, shoot it, I dare you. I'm gonna let you shoot it. I won't even contest it. I'm gonna let you shoot it all night, because one, we already know they lack confidence in the 3 ball. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like I said, man, like, I don't care who you got out there, bro. I will, if you got a non-shooter on the floor, I'm sagging off him and I'm going after your main guy. Your non-shooter gonna have to beat me. He gonna have to beat me. And that's the thing about Dyson Daniels that I try to explain to people, right? Okay, I give you one thing I never did with Dyson Daniels, never just talked about his defense. Defense is amazing. I give him all that credit. But on the offensive side of the ball, you're playing 4-on-5. I mean, how many times we got to watch him being guarded by a center?
I mean, I definitely agree with that. I agree with that.
And now,
like I said, I'm just.
And now,
but if I had,
my bad, go ahead, Austin.
I would say I definitely agree with that. But if I had to choose who I would trade first today, like for instance between Null and Dyson, I would get Null out of here first because I know Null is hot.
Well, you're not gonna have a choice because nobody's gonna take that $100 million contract.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like,
I trade Null.
Chances of moving Dyson. Your chances of moving Dyson right now is slim to none.
I'm saying I keep Dyson over Null for sure though, man. Like,
no, I mean, I'm putting the pick with him.
Dyson Daniels right now today is slim to none without you attaching the asset, because right now he's a $25 million guy who gives you good defense, but he gives you nothing offensively. Because guess what? The Wizards, Pacers, who else in that top 4? Jazz. None of them need a guard who don't shoot the ball. None of them.
Man, the boy, what team do? Nigga? Like,
And that's sad. But I've been watching these playoffs. Like,
bro,
you know how you watch
And
you know how you watch the playoffs,
like,
and
you
you hope you
25 million.
you find a team that needs what you trying to sell.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the funny thing that I've been like, Austin. I've been sitting here quietly listening to it. Like, y'all keep saying it. But I get it though. But let's be real though, bro. Don't nobody need that, dog. A nigga who don't shoot and can't
tell me we need Dyson. That's what I'm saying.
bro,
like,
nobody need that.
But
bro.
it sounds crazy when I say it about another team, huh?
His defense is not that superb or great. I don't care how you try to describe it. It is not that good to the point to completely offset what he's doing offensively.
The Knicks series was the team we needed to play. Because everything got exposed. You hype Dyson in defense. Because here's what they say. They say, they took Dyson off Jalen Brunson. Okay. Well, they put him back on him in game 6, and what happened? You was down 60. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
If he can score, bro.
Well, Demond, this intel mock from the Athletic got the Hawks getting Burries.
I don't care who they did. I don't care. But here's the thing. You know what I find crazy though? Here's something I find crazy. If I'm Dyson Daniels and I play all this defense and I turn my head and I see Jalen constantly getting beat on backdoor, I'm yelling at his ass on the fucking court, bro.
Hey man.
I just wonder how Dyson feel about this backcourt of the future noise. He probably.
Bro, they shopping Dyson Daniels right now.
Man,
bro.
how would you feel? You just signed $100 million for doing nothing.
Hey, real quick though,
how would you feel?
Hey,
I don't say nothing.
Hey, man, to defend Dyson slightly though, because I hear you, Matt though, but backcourt is made of two people though, man. So that
we know he ain't the one or the two.
Well, I'm just saying that don't necessarily mean that
if he come back,
they say that
from 3, we Gucci.
They could mean that they halfway there and they looking for the other one to solidify, quote unquote, their backcourt of the future.
You know what's so crazy?
What 22 ain't or whatever.
What's crazy is this. With that $25 million contract kicking in, now he has to play.
He said Dyson.
Yep.
They got Carr going to Miami, Demond.
But that 25 really gonna be like what about like 22?
You say
like
what?
Billing wise.
I'm saying this intel mock got Cam Carr going to Miami. But
we get to see my boy a couple times a year. He gonna be schooling us. I ain't tripping.
Say a couple. Be more than that in Miami.
What we playing? We play about what 4 times a year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do y'all believe that they have strong interest in Austin Reeves?
No,
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Because we are, bro. You got.
He seemed like a Quinn player, bro. Quinn probably want that nigga.
You got Kaminga. You got Asa. Like,
bro, they all too dark though, bro. Like that's too many black folk, man. Quinn want to fight white boy.
I feel it. I don't think we can afford Reeves, to be honest.
I feel it, Demond.
It would take most of our cash.
Maybe that's why they gonna get Mark. That'll check.
But see, that's the thing.
Quinn want him to fight white boy, bro. That's why
LeBron retired. That's like $45 million he could sign for. And stay in LA.
I think LeBron leaving the Lakers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's like $45 million.
Austin Reeves right in there because Luke already said he don't want them to trade him. They're not
right. Y'all don't want Austin Reeves though. Austin Reeves like what 6'5", ain't
he? He looked taller than that. I thought he was like 6'7".
Nah, that nigga.
He a small forward, right?
I think he's 6'4".
He ain't no 6'7".
Wait, he not a small forward?
He ain't no 6'7".
He's a shooting guard,
bro. He's
he a 2 guard?
I think he's 6'5", bro.
Mike, I would take Austin Reeves, but I don't want him for $45-50 million.
Oh, he made too much. He made $45 a year. Yeah,
he's about to
6'5", 6'6". Damn, about to make 40. Yeah, nah, that's too much money.
Yeah, I mean, what about 38, 40?
I mean, I'll take him for 35.
Austin Reeves, 27 years old.
Can we get a sign and trade? Dyson Daniels.
Bro, he ain't 27, is he?
That's what I was thinking, Demond. Dyson Daniels, Mo Gay, and Corey Kispert.
No. That dude Dyson and Kaminga.
Austin Reeves is 27. Never mind, bro.
Kaminga ain't going nowhere. That's honestly guy, man.
My fault, y'all.
Where's Kaminga gonna play next year?
in Atlanta.
No, I'm saying like what position?
Hopefully, he the other forward.
You said who? Kaminga?
With who?
You said who? Kaminga? Oh, he gonna play center.
You're not gonna have. We're not running C.J. McCollum again. C.J. No, and Dyson. Hell
He
no.
gonna play center.
I'm saying you'll put Kaminga next to Jalen.
That way doesn't gonna happen, bro. It's going crazy, bro. It's retarded.
Why not?
Centennial Yards already built, Demond. We don't need construction. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
Them ain't the same bricks, bro. They don't use those.
Well, man, I'm gonna tell you like this, my boy. Let Zach Richardson come back with some.
I ain't even talking about Zach. I'm just saying, like,
what's the options?
What Zach got to come back with, though, bro? That's what pissed me off about basketball.
Zach got to come back.
I mean, I get what he got to come back with.
But he got to come back and show the coach he need to be on the floor.
Bro, I'm saying he need to hit that nigga, dog. This just crazy. This is retarded, bro. Like, I don't know, man.
Hey, y'all already know my stance. Listen, if I could talk to Zach,
well, Matt told us what they said, which is
if I was that agent, I'd tell him, hey, I need to get up out of here. I need my client out of here, bro.
Bro, they just want him to.
Right quick.
It's annoying though, bro.
This one trade I would consider though. Y'all probably gonna jump on. This one trade I would consider with JJ. If I could send a package of JJ and whatever and get Booker.
Send him whatever.
I agree with that. I would do that.
I would do that any day of the week.
Well, I personally, I mean, I feel you, but I'm just saying, I don't know. I've been trying to get Booker for a minute. I remember trying to.
I said last summer, Booker was the only person I would trade Jalen for.
Like if I could do that, even JJ in the 8. Okay.
What about can I interest y'all in, and not saying for JJ?
Y'all think BP can beat Booker though?
But for anybody, can I interest y'all in?
Anything's possible.
Austin, can I interest you in Jamal Murray?
No.
Nah, I definitely
I'll take Jamal. I'll take Jamal.
But not with JJ.
I wanted to trade Young for Booker, Julian. I wanted to trade and a bunch of other stuff.
You and Jamal Murray.
I ain't want to do it
because the Nuggets might want to move off of.
Murray he's so nice. He's so nice. But I'm scared of being the first team to see him without Joker.
Oh, like Jamal Murray.
Hey, if I could,
because I wanted him when he.
You don't want to see what? You don't want to see Jamal Murray with double O?
Why are we trying to get shooting guards? I don't know. I'm confused, man. What are we trying to get, bro? What are y'all trying to get? Huh?
Well, I'm trying to get better,
Mike. I got a point guard already on my roster, man.
Who?
Keaton Wallace. Keaton Wallace.
He passed the ball.
Or we could get Christian Anderson at 23.
That's what I'm saying, Matt. I've been trying to tell niggas that.
And put Jamal Murray at shooting guard.
I'm saying, bro, like y'all give me Christian Anderson, we can rock out, bro. I think.
But no, that would be terrible. Murray and Christian Anderson defensively.
I ain't saying, I ain't necessarily on Jamal Murray. I am for Christian though.
Solve all those issues.
I do like Cam Carr.
Christian probably ain't doing necessarily. I ain't gonna say it like that though. He could.
I think he's a shooting guard though, Demond. He only a shooting guard though. That's the problem.
And you can play him a small forward too.
6'5"?
With a 7-foot wingspan? Yeah. Yeah.
What? Who that?
He better than your boy Burrs.
Cam Carr. No, he not, Demond.
No, all those folks in my opinion are shooting guards, though.
No,
that's what I feel like. I just feel like they more like scoring guards.
He can play that too, though, Mike.
Burris is good. Demond,
need that also.
Look him up, Demond.
I mean, yeah, you're right. But I don't know if we needed. I don't know if I needed more than somebody who can really understand playing the point though. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like,
Mike,
you got shooting guard niggas. Who you talking about? Cam Carr?
Keaton Wallace. Keaton Wallace been there 4 years. And Keaton will pass the basketball, man.
Mike, who is this point guard passing to?
The players that we got, bro. We got wings. You ain't hear Ant-Man when he told y'all, like, I got wings, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He wasn't talking about the chicken. Talking about the wings that we got. We need a point guard to understand passing the wings the ball, bro. Like JJ be on that, you know what I'm saying? Buddy ball bull, everybody knows. So it's like you need a point guard that's out there actually distributing equally and fairly.
I don't think we got a good enough team for that.
What do you mean, dog? Like
we don't got scores.
That's extreme though. But at the same time, though, niggas see that. Bro, you know
we don't got scores,
man.
Mike.
Today's basketball be messing niggas up, dog. But that's the key about to a point guard as well, though, bro. Like time out, bro. I hate to sound like foot, but these niggas in the NBA, bro. Everybody in the NBA score, dog. Everybody in the NBA score.
That's why I'm trying to sell you.
Technically speaking,
Wallace.
Except Dyson Daniels.
Mike, that's true and false.
What
Everyone is a.
What you mean, Austin? I just said except Dyson Daniels.
No.
What I'm saying is everyone is a scorer until the last 4 or 5 minutes.
No, okay, it's levels to scoring in the pro.
That's what I'm focused on them last 4 or 5
what
minutes.
I'm saying is that you don't get to the league without the scoring. Then I was just jokingly saying, but for real though, I'm like, I don't necessarily know you can show me Dyson pre-league like high scoring crap though. I'm just saying most folks, at least
most of the score was in fast.
Americans at least, high school and college, they were scorers.
Yeah,
Tony Allen or whatever.
No, what was Dyson's highest scoring game pre NBA?
I don't know, bro.
I mean, he played defense and plays fast. He probably got like 30 points in transition.
I don't know.
30 in transition. He probably did that. Dominate off of just athleticism and being bigger. That's why he's a pro. He might have done something like that.
Yeah,
most likely.
That shit don't be working in the playoffs though.
No, bro. That nigga don't even look at the goal, dog. That's what kills us, bro. He don't even look at the goal.
Them boys going in so hard on Azure and these non-shooters in the playoffs, man.
No, but they were right though. Like Keon was saying something though. He was like, Keon Martin, he was like, bro, you gotta get the ball on the rim. Like you gotta at least look at it. And I'm thinking back to him, like, bro, like you think about like Keon Martin game, and I know he's going at the because I was a big Jason Kidd fan though. But like, bro, when they were balling and stuff, I'm like, Keon really wasn't like that, but at the same time, like, dang, bro was like leading the team and scoring and doing stuff and rebounding. But at the same time, folks will say, but that's the power of like a point guard too. And then that's the power of like he's saying, like, nigga, you got to shoot the ball. Because Keon Martin was a defender too, or whatever. And his jump split was ugly. You know what I'm saying? I do remember like he used to shoot these little ugly floaters in the middle lane too, or whatever. Little quick shots or whatever he'll do or whatever. And then just like, Dyson be killing us, not even looking at the rim, bro, against the Knicks. If that man just simply looked at the rim and just laid the ball up, bro,
it don't matter. He do the little things.
We go 7. He said, no, but it's like it gets completely wiped out because the offense is just so extreme. It's just like extremely negative. It gets completely.
I'll take a sword over Dyson.
Hey, I would never understand.
Tour over Dyson?
How you an NBA player?
I mean, I agree because I do like his potential better.
The Sword has more impact defensively, and he guards multiple positions.
I like the Twins' potential better though than Dyson, personally.
And he's actually athletic. Dyson is not athletic.
Dyson said, "Man, shooting in front of 15,000 people." I was like,
I would have traded him just off.
He actually said that too, though. But that's the difference. I'm trying to tell y'all. But look, Demond, though. That's why I be trying to tell folk, though, bro. Like we from the U.S., dog. Like, bro, the foreign, bro, the international folks that's like really in that, bro. They different, dog. Especially the ones Dyson. He's Australian, so he speak doggone language, baby. So it's like. It's real different him, but the ones who got the language barrier, it come off that way. And this is my defense for Zach in the past or whatever. And then you heard with like Yang, then you heard, bro, they just be honest. They say the truth. Like, if it is what it is, they gonna say it.
I ain't got no problem with it.
He gonna say it. That man said straight up told you, like, yeah, nah, bro, I already know I can't shoot. And then the whole world looking at me, yeah, I ain't trying to shoot.
Hey,
the whole world is shooting bricks.
You can't have that going back in the locker room, though. You can't have that going.
I mean,
but here's your problem. Also, here's the thing. Everybody already knew it, man.
Honestly, didn't. That's why he gave him that contract.
Honestly knew it. He knew. That's why they chopping his ass right now.
And now I'm gonna be real with you though, Demond. I don't think anybody knew that nigga gonna shoot 18%, bro.
I did tell Demond that 34 was fake.
I don't think anybody did that. Even if the 34 was fake, though, even though the 34 was fake, though, he hasn't shot 18% in his short career at all. Like that hasn't happened.
But I'm saying like he's like 25-30%.
He got so scared, bro.
Bro, that's still better than what he did this year.
I mean, barely, but it's not on the volume.
But he averaged 1.5 3-point attempts this year. That's crazy.
What was his playoff numbers? 7, 5, and 5. What was it?
But look though, guys. But look though. We almost can live with current Dyson shooting if he just attacked the bucket and shot stuff in the paint at a high clip and a high rate. But he too busy driving to the paint, literally stopping and turning around without looking at the goal one time, just on some routine, like, oh, let me get to my little spot and turn around and kick it back out. I'm like, bro, it's the most easiest.
You know what I ain't figured out about
guard
Dyson
ever,
Daniels?
dog.
This is what I ain't figured out. Why he doesn't practice the floater from all angles.
A float? Can you practice a jumper like from like a free throw line jumper?
Hey,
I
you gonna work
thought
on
y'all
one thing at a
showed
time.
me a clip before
You
him
asking
practicing
too
some
much.
floaters,
You're
bro.
asking too much, Matt. And here's
Man,
another
come
thing.
on. Why
Here's
he
another
can't
thing.
dunk the ball?
Here's another way Dyson could be effective.
Dunk
If
the
he
ball.
could make free throws.
Nah, he can't
Because
dunk.
as much as he attacked the basket, if he could make free throws, then he would go and get the contact.
I
He
agree with
picks
that.
up his dribble
I agree with
because
that.
he doesn't want the contact. He doesn't want to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, he always
Well,
trying to go away from
I
it.
think it's that. I think it's that, and then also, as I mentioned it before, Dyson really can't jump off of one leg.
And the
Like, he can't jump off one leg, so it's like you could tell he gets uncomfortable anytime he got to jump off. If he can't get that 2 leg,
Man, this nigga can't do crap on the move, bro. He can't pass on the move. He can't dunk on the move. He definitely can't shoot on the move.
He don't have a lot of explosiveness even on 2 legs. He's not explosive.
Right.
Now, he does have a quicker first step than Jalen Johnson, though.
It's just a
there you go, DeMond.
Dyson get the ball, and then when he gets it and he immediately attacks off that first step, I'll be like, whoa, okay.
There you go, DeMond. Dyson be all right.
Rare.
You can live with everything else.
That's very rare because 99% of players who guard him play so far off of him, your first step don't even matter.
Right.
So
and then if you're not going to attack physically,
they told me, DeMond, on Twitter, that don't matter. They said that's the new trend.
Well, hey, the playoffs expose everything because everybody going in on the Azure twins. These non-shooters, bro, you get exposed. Because at the end of the day, like I tell people, you don't have to be elite at shooting. You don't have to be an elite offensive player. You just need to be good enough to where the defense has to account for you. The fact that they will put a center on my point guard / small forward, and the center is still in the center position is crazy to me.
Super crazy.
It's crazy. And people sit there and people really be telling me this stuff too, like, oh, it doesn't matter. He doesn't clog the paint. I be like, so you don't see the big man just sitting with 1 foot in the paint on. You don't see that. So you don't see when Jalen Johnson attacks the basket. How come that he gets doubled and tripled so quick attacking? Because they're already there. They ain't got to count for nobody. But that's why I'm so glad we played the Knicks. Everything got exposed. Everything. Even Dyson Daniels supporters, when they come and try to argue with me, I be like, let's look at the Knicks games. The ones that matter. Dyson Daniels, amazing in transition. Amazing. But just like Jalen Johnson, in the half court, they are not effective. That to me, that's one of the main things that keep Jalen Johnson from being a number one. I can't throw him the ball in the half court and say, go get a bucket.
I'll go create.
I can't do it. He gonna get the ball. He gonna dribble like this for about 2 seconds, just looking. I'm like, what you looking at? What's taking you so long to make a move? You got to go. Especially when Quinn Snyder wants to play fast. And I'm gonna tell you something else. If you go back and look at the Knicks game 1, okay, they scared to play fast. Because if you look at the beginning, CJ McCullough keep telling the dude, let's go, hurry up, inbound the ball so we can get down court. This dude's scared. They didn't want to play fast for whatever reason. So, I mean, bro, and that's another reason why it blows my mind when I say, hey, man, let's go get this. Let's trade up in this draft because y'all said AJ is this good. I'm just agreeing with y'all. But then when it's time to pay the price,
not me.
Y'all like, oh, no, that's too much. What we gonna have? What did Leon tell me? If you trade everything and move up, how you gonna build a team around them? That's not, bro. You figure that shit out later. You got to get your number one guy first. If you tell me this dude I got now is not a number one, I need to get the number one.
Yeah, so the young guy ain't gonna be caring about that.
Yeah, so you want me to keep the number 2 guy and not get the number one guy. Give me the number one guy, and I'm gonna figure everything else out later. Okay, it's the same thing for like trading for Ant-Man. I'll give up everything for Ant-Man. I'll figure the rest of it out later. Only difference between Ant-Man is that I know veterans gonna want to come play with Ant-Man. Because he a great player, he a great teammate. So I know people gonna come play with him. So we gonna sit here and like I tell people, when you look at our lineup, guys, let's keep it a buck. Jalen Johnson, Double O, CJ McCollum, who was
No.
Bro, outside of CJ McCollum, all those dudes were bench player backups. None of those dudes were never first options anywhere. None of those dudes outside of CJ McCollum started from day one when they came in the league. So we really sit here saying we won this many games, bro. We got career backups. None of those dudes are top dogs, but y'all don't want to give up y'all don't want to give up the number 2s, 3s, and 4s to go get a number 1 because you're concerned about, well, how you gonna do this, bro? Since 2000, we've been trying to build whatever freaking team through the draft. What type of players? You see what I'm saying? And you got a shot to go get AJ or DP, who fans was sitting here hyping them up before the lottery. Man, we gonna get AJ. We gonna get this guy. But all right, we didn't get it. If this dude is good as you think he is, why not go get him? Why not pay that price? If you think he is the guy, that's all I'm saying. So I mean, it's crazy. And I'm gonna tell you something else, little man. Here's one thing. He said we don't own our own pick. Let me tell you something, man.
One more.
That pick is gone, bro. It's gone.
Only one more.
I can't base my team
when we own our pick again.
Next year. After this year. This is the last year of the Murray stuff. I can't feel my team scared. Oh, I'm scared because we're gonna get a Spurs. You already gave it to him. So you want me to fake win? Man, I ain't worried about that fucking pick, man. I don't care what the Spurs pick, okay? I don't care. We the ones over here not winning shit.
I mean, they're gonna take Christian Anderson with that pick.
Shit, man. Listen, I'm ready to go get one of these franchise centerpieces. I'm ready to do it.
We need it.
I'm ready to do it.
LeBaron Philon, he like one of the ones I ain't really look into yet.
You ain't gonna like him, Mike.
Yeah, that's all I was saying. I was like, I don't know. I might be one of the picks that I might not be happy with.
Can't spell defense. I don't think you're gonna like him.
Yeah, I don't know. Even White Mike wasn't too big necessarily on him, man. White Mike is big.
I mean, offensively, he can go.
Big Alabama fan. I don't know.
I was go get what. Honestly, do your best, man. Do your best to get up in that top 4, man.
But everybody's saying Philon is a sleeper though. So I mean, but that's why I'm all for Christian Anderson, man, because I really don't feel like any of those niggas like really that crazy better than Christian Anderson, and you can get him later in the draft, bro.
Have you looked at Dennis Stewart's or what? How you say his name?
Hey, here's the thing, Mike. Listen, if you draft your favorite guard at 8, and the chat is telling me they're not going to start anyway, what difference does it make if you get Anderson at 23?
That's what I'm saying, and let him develop and grow a little bit in a couple of years or something. I mean,
you telling me I gotta wait 2 or 3 years for the guard I pick at 8? Why not get him at 23?
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Damon. I think I want to spend that higher capital on something that might have a better chance of winning right away.
Man, listen,
at least in rotation or whatever. Because, like I said, though, bro, like I'm gonna be 100 with you, bro. Like, I think Quinn will play Keaton Wallace over a rookie guard.
That's why I keep bringing him up, man.
Yeah, nah, I feel you, bro. But nah, he gonna read that. Oh, I showed him down. He said, "Show Yucca real hype."
That's if because I think I gotta see if the Hawks bring Keaton Wallace back.
Yeah, if he on his team, bro. Yeah, I don't know what game. Well, yeah, whatever, man. But yeah, Quinn crazy work. But
The only way they don't bring Keaton Wallace back is if they trade for Giannis. They need that spot for his brothers. other than that, Keaton Wallace coming back here
man,
for that minimal special.
Hey, you see what they said on
he ain't
Twitter?
6 feet.
They say
He's
teams.
6'1" barefoot.
What was it? NBA Centel. They said teams hesitant to trade for Giannis because they don't want to trade for 2 players.
Now it's gonna be 3. They got 2 brothers.
Oh, it's 2 of them on the box? Oh, hell no. Shout out to Giannis though, getting his brothers paid. I ain't even mad at him. I do the same thing. I have all my brothers on the team. Just like Nate McMillan. You think if I'm the head coach, I ain't bringing my son if he try? Put him on the
Yeah, let him go.
The one question is I do have though is if we miss out on trading up and somehow Utah does trade up to number 1, we should be able to get Kessler.
Man, y'all stop making him shorter than what he is, man.
Listen, I've been hyping the Kessler train, but here we go. They always got some. Ain't he hurt, bro? He got a torn labrum. Same thing Jalen Johnson had, bro.
Hold on. Hey man,
well,
look, they roast
$30 million for a bid. Okay, well, you're gonna have a Yucca combo.
Hey, hold on real quick though, man. They roasted my boy, man. Hey, look now. Yes, Christian Anderson is quote unquote shorter, all right. But if y'all want 6'4", his wingspan is longer than Kingston Fleming's or whatever, and his vert was at 40 inches, right there with the guys that y'all want and stuff like that. His wingspan and the vert is not off and stuff like that. So I don't know, like the problem with the short guards, or a lot of times, or a reason why one can work is because of the measurables of the wingspan and then actually having the explosion and the burst or whatever. So hey, I ain't sitting here talking about day one about to say put the team on your back, but hey, I'm just saying that them dudes that y'all want to spend the higher pick on or whatever is, like, in my opinion, not that crazy better than bro. So I would rather spend that higher top 10 capital on a big.
Hey man, I'm finna end the show, man. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna go to the garage, man.
So go to the garage.
Think about Cam Carr in the Hawks uniform.
Hey man,
you
can make up for it though.
I'm waiting to get this alert on my phone saying the Hawks done traded up, man.
You said who?
I'm waiting to get that alert to say Hawks have traded up in the top 4
on 2K.
That's the only thing. You know what's so crazy about that, man? That's the only way Quinn Snyder gonna get to a conference final.
In Atlanta, that's for sure. That's probably why he's waiting to sign that extension.
He's doing the same thing in Atlanta he did in Utah. Nothing. Regular season wins, hype you up just to go in the playoffs.
He's doing worse here.
That motherfucker, I can't believe he had us down 60 points at home. That man, I would have fired his ass right. I'd have even come back out.
Man, that is tough, man. Hey, Kenny, don't remind us about that no more, man. Moving on, man. It's John hard.
No, man, you need to remind that till they make some changes.
Hey, I don't forgot about it, man.
Y'all stay up, baby. We up out of here. We'll be back. Well, I'll be back up here Tuesday. So y'all come tap in with your boy. We can talk some more draft. But y'all know, I don't care who we pick. To be honest with you. So y'all stay up, man. We up out of here.